Welcome to Random Wargaming for our last game of Dropfleet Commander before we move into Dropzone. It's our second go at this after massive technical issues resulting in a 3-hour waste of footage, but a good game.
It was fun, it was chaotic. We attempted to dub some audio over, but it just didn't work. So we decided we're just going to play it again, and hopefully this goes even more chaotic than last time.
Yeah. So let's look at the ships before we get straight into turn 1. We will be using column deployment, so 2 battle groups each for the first 2 turns, and then the rest of the ships can come on. I think we've only got 5 battle groups each anyway.
Yeah, so they'll all be on by turn 3.
So let's take a look at the ships then.
So for the UCM fleet today, start off with our Pathfinder battle group, which consists of 2 Toulon frigates, 2 Berlin cruisers, and 2 New Orleans strike carriers. We then have our line battle group, which is a Seattle fleet carrier, with the new addition of 3 Lysander stealth ships and 2 lemurs. We then have our second line battle group, which is a Madrid cruiser, 3 more Lysanders, and 2 New Orleans strike carriers. We have our old trusted faithfuls, our Vanguard battle group, which is a St. Petersburg heavy cruiser and a Moscow heavy cruiser. And our new capital ship, the UCM Johannesburg, and that makes up our full UCM fleet for today's battle report.
Okay, so looking at the Scourge fleet for today's battle report. First off, we have a Pathfinder group, which is a Chimera troop ship, along with 2 Harpy frigates, as well as 2 Charybdis frigates, strategy rating 9. Then we're moving on to the first line battle group, which features 2 Ifrit cruisers, as well as 2 Gargoyle strike carriers, and that is strategy rating 12. And our second line battle group, featuring a Hydra fleet carrier and 2 more Gargoyle strike carriers at strategy rating 7 for that battle group. And our next battle group is our first Vanguard group, so featuring the new Shadow battle cruiser capital ship, along with also new 3 Hiroku boarding cutters, and that is at strategy rating 13 for that Vanguard battle group. And Vanguard battle group 2 is got a Raiju heavy cruiser and a Shenlong heavy cruiser, accompanied by 3 more Hiroku boarding cutters, and that is at strategy rating 23 for this Vanguard battle group, so quite a hefty battle group there. And yet that is the Scourge fleet for this battle.
Okay, so before we get into first turn, it's going to be Taken Hold.
Which is the upscaled version of the starter box scenario, but instead of on that little mat that you get in the starter box, we're doing the full scale table version.
Yeah, and because of that, we do have 2 extra sets of clusters and some extra dense debris and stuff, just to fill the table out a bit more and make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, should we draw our cards for turn 1?
Let's do it. So with this, obviously we're doing the Fall of Earth campaign, so we're just choosing scenarios. We've been doing Dropfleet at first, Scourge arriving. This is just a small segment of the invasion of Earth that we're representing.
Yeah.
Like, Earth is going to fall, Scourge are going to crash Earth, but Earth are fighting back.
Yes, we are.
And trying to secure objectives and get people out of their fighting retreat. And you're going to try and retrieve people from Earth, like dignitaries, etc.
The president.
Yeah, so we will be representing that in Dropzone when we move to it, and we will come back to Dropfleet as you flee Earth.
Yeah, Yeah, fighting, a bit more fighting retreat.
Yeah, and we might introduce more things. Like we'll probably introduce the command cards. We're not using them at the moment because we don't have them. But when we come back round to Dropfleet, we'll probably escalate it. There'll probably be newer ships that we'll be incorporating as well.
There definitely will be newer ships. We've just got the new starter set for this, which I've unboxed, and the video will be coming out before this one, I expect.
Yeah.
There's some new ships in there, or new resin versions of some of the older ships, so they'll definitely be coming out to play in our next game. So
Yeah, and full like groups of Toulons and
yeah, more Toulons. We love the Toulons, and we have a new lovely A5 rulebook with the updated rules in, so we don't have to Google as much. Hopefully, I'm gonna go straight in there, and I'm gonna be using my Pathfinder battle group. Strategy rating 14. Oh, you're still picking? Or giving it away? Giving it away.
right. Well, even with mine first one's a 12.
12, 14. So you go first.
Right. So I'm going for 2 Ifrit cruisers and 2 Goggle strike carriers.
Oof. Oh, we've actually gone for pretty similar.
A similar
Similar battle
start.
groups.
Yeah. So makes sense for early on to go for the nearest objective.
Whoop.
Okay, so we're going to go for standard orders, and we're going for thrust of 10 inches for Ifrits.
So fast compared to the UCM.
Yeah. And 12 inches for the gargoyles. So gargoyles will be coming on in column formation, going 12. Dropping a layer. And coming down for this first objective. Ifrits coming on at 10. So they're just a little bit behind them. And they're going to stay up in high orbit.
Nice. Is everyone staying up in high orbit, or the little ones?
No,
going
the
down?
little ones have dropped down a layer, so they're in low orbit.
Are they
now.
the gun ones, or are they the transport ones?
They are the strike carriers, so
They're the transport.
transports, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a standard order as well. Although it is tempting to go max thrust. So I've got my 2 Toulons, my Berlin, 2 Berlins, and 2 strike carriers. I think mine thrust 8 and 10, aren't they? Yeah. So we are going to blast forward with the Toulons, and they're going to drop down the layer. If anyone has a technique for knowing where the right colours are going to be as you spin the dials, please do put it in the comments.
Yeah, it's very fiddly.
These guys are not going to drop a layer, they're just going to fly up behind the Toulons. And then
Ooh, you're coming head to head with me. Ooh.
And then we're going to do like a bit of ballsy play. And then my strike carriers are going to drop a layer and fly over here because they're open, so they don't need to stay in the squadron. If I can find the white not being on red.
We're starting all over one side of the table.
slightly different play to last time. I think they came on later last time, didn't they? And
They
I
did, yeah.
brought my Madrid on first last time, then Berlin's come in later.
Yeah.
But that's me. Next.
Right, next cards. So I've got Structure 8 and 9.
10.
Okay, so me first again. So this is where it's going to get interesting. Moving
What's
on.
this? Is this your troop ship?
Troop ship, yeah.
Ooh.
Chimera troop ship. And I think we're going to need to clash over here.
This is the new start set. I'm definitely building a troop ship for the
For the
UCM.
UCM.
Yeah. I don't know what you want the Scourge one built as. I'll let you decide.
I'll have a look. I'll have a peek.
A second troop ship.
A second troop ship.
To be beardy. Although the second carrier would be nice.
A second carrier. Actually, I do want more launch assets. Actually, that would be fun.
So I'd be torn between a carrier and a troop ship, but your troop ship is just such a good ship.
Yeah, and I do already have a lot of gargoyles and troop
Well, you
ships.
could build more gargoyles because you get 4 frigates as well, but it's whether you want to build them as
I don't know,
shooty
'cause
ones
I
to
kinda
counter
want-
my shooty ones.
Yeah, I think I need some more harpies. Yeah, but-
Harpies, that's the one. They're not called shooty ones.
shooty ones.
The shooty ones.
The shooty ones. Yeah, because I want to start using the squadron kind of
Yeah.
things, which is fun. Like especially your Toulons are nasty like that.
Dakka frigates, that's what we call them.
Frigates, yeah.
For those who play Warhammer,
Yeah.
like orcs, they are the Dakka frigates.
Dakka frigates. Right, so we've got thrust of 12 inches for those and 10 for the troop ship, I think.
Okay, so these are they Carabes, the ones that shoot down?
Oh, just Charybdis.
Charybdis.
Yeah, so they have bombardment capabilities, which is always fun. I love bombardment.
Bombardment. Is it The Simpsons? The dodgeball episode. You know what I'm thinking of?
Maybe.
Where it's like, bombardment! I'm sure it is.
Right, so we're going standard orders.
Oh, excuse
So-
my knee clicking there.
Those are the gargoyles with the.
They're the fighty ones, aren't they?
So they're the troop ones.
Oh, they're the troop ones. They're the fighty ones.
Oh no, sorry, they're harpies. So harpies, which are the fighting ones, and then we've got the Charybdis. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got your Dakka frigates over there.
Yeah.
Oh, where I put my troop.
To cover my troops, basically. So the troop ships coming in, protected by harpies and also with Charybdis. So if you do get to land first, I could bombard you and then move in.
I like that. Respect that. Okay, so mine is my fleet carrier, 2 lemurs, and my Lysanders. I think we all know where they're going. We're going to take an active scan order
Right.
with the lemurs and a standard order for the others. Where do I want to put my lemurs? Oh, probably where all these tokens are. So we'll just quickly move them out of the way. I took the time last night to organise the tokens for us, Dave.
Oh, well done. Usually when we play, it's like a mad dash that same evening
It is
to get everything ready.
No, 12 o'clock last night before I went to bed. Organising tokens.
And we're enjoying kids being full-time at school so we can play during the day.
Yes. Although getting up in the morning is a pain.
Yeah.
The old school run. Right. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty ballsy to go. Pretty ballsy. Okay. How fast are the Lysanders quicker?
I think
Yeah,
so,
they are. Thrust 12. So you can get right up in there. Let's try and get some troops down before you. They're going to drop an atmosphere. I'll just do it on the one, save time. We know that they're all down there. The lemurs are going to take a major spike, and they're going to drop an atmosphere as well. Oh, can they drop an atmosphere if they do an active scan? I'm not sure they can they? Oh, they remain up because I haven't bothered to look it up.
Oh, interesting. Dropships may be assigned to target sectors or space stations within their thrust.
No.
So the 10 inches, basically, from it can be within the thrust range, because they'll deploy and resolve.
Oh.
Which is cool.
So, adding my major spikes to them, I'm going to put a major spike on the troop ship. Light it up.
Light it up. Oh gosh.
And then my Seattle.
So another thing about the troop ships, they don't need to be in atmosphere, they just need to be in low orbit, so they only need to come down one layer to deploy.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's me. Next round.
Nice.
So we add 2 cards in now, don't we?
Yeah. So add 2 extra cards in.
Looking like we're not going to need the whole table at this rate.
Yeah.
Which ones do I want to add in? Okay. Yeah, we're not doing any launch this turn, are we?
No, we don't have any launch capabilities other than, but we're not in range anyway or the right atmosphere for.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I think
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
I have gone for line battle group, my Madrid cruiser.
I've gone for line battle group, Ep4 cruisers with gargoyle strike carriers.
Yeah, 10, you're
12, so you're first.
Oh, nice. I'm going to take a standard order. I'll put my strike carrier is going to come in first. And they're going to go straight towards this objective. And they're going to drop down a layer. Okay, and Madrid did quite well last game, didn't it?
Yeah.
Surprisingly. That's going to come on to there, and the Lysanders, who are going to drop a layer as they come down. And you've got to remember the Lysanders were really soft, because I forgot last time. They only got two damage, haven't they?
Yeah. They pop very easily.
Have a bit of an angle, because we're going for the middle. You'll go.
Right,
Mean.
so I've got 2 Ifrit and Gargoyles. I'm going to take standard order. Gargoyles are going to drop down to atmosphere. Okay, this one's going to turn.
Here they come.
This one's going to turn.
Ooh.
So they'll be deploying dropships. 2 Ifrit. Forward 10.
Oh, they are mean looking.
Yeah, so they've got scan of 6. And what's your
Signature of for the Berlins.
Yeah,
Signature is 6. So 12 inches.
12. That's not going to be enough. No, out of range.
Don't worry, I'll be coming towards you.
I know. But it means I lose my chance to fire, but I couldn't really... I suppose... I don't know if I could have changed layers with a max thrust. I know there's some that you can't change layer with.
Yeah, I wasn't sure with the silent running. Active scan, so...
And I wouldn't have been able to fire anyway with max thrust, so there's no point anyway. So I would have lost my chance to shoot anyway, so I've just put myself in a position to be shot at instead.
Next one?
Yeah, next card.
I get the feeling you're going to be going before me.
No, it's 23.
20! Oh!
Oh, we've gone for the big boys.
Oh, and I've stitched myself.
Have we both gone for our Vanguard groups? We have.
Yeah. So mine's Moscow and St. Petersburg, my favourite ships.
Yeah.
They've always done well, although I get the feeling now you're going to be able to counter deploy wherever.
Yeah, I'm going to
need it.
react now to wherever you...
I'm going to put them over here and see if you're going to come and have a fight with them. Oh, that is the risk. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, they're just going to do a standard order. I think probably we need a bit of resilience over here. I don't want to deploy too far out of the way just in case you decide to go over to the other side. That should be on black and black. Yeah, so they'll come up here. Okay, done. Just nudge them slightly because they're not going to hit that debris field.
Well, your Vanguard group is literally just your 2 big ships.
Yeah, it's literally my Moscow and my St. Petersburg. I'm sure there'll be players screaming at our battle groups going, why have you put those ships in those battle groups? Why? Because we don't know what we're doing, that's why. It's all about the fun. Oh, I could build a second Moscow.
Oh, oh.
Could scrap the troop ship and just have more guns.
Right, so this is a Raiju heavy cruiser and Shenlong heavy cruiser with 3 Hiroku boarding cutters.
Ugh. That's just nasty.
Yeah.
Just point out we've got the dice come fixed and we haven't rolled any dice yet. Although I expect it to fall over. They're dubiously balanced.
Right. I think I'll come down the middle here.
Oh, they're so scary.
Yeah. And they've both got stealth capabilities as well.
No, that makes them even more scary.
So we can keep a minimum signature while still firing one weapon. And accompanied by some boarding cutters, which I can't wait to actually properly try out. We did try it out in the last time we attempted this game, and I've managed to get one off, but the rest of them just popped before they even got into action. Okay, so yeah, they'll take a silent running, so they can move the full movement, but can't turn or fire. Apart from these two stealth ones can fire if they're in range, but they won't be. So thrust is just 8 inches though.
You're not feeling max thrust.
Like this is what light themselves up. Max thrust would only add a minor, but I don't want them to get shot down.
I should give more for the cutters so they can
Yeah.
shum across the table. What's their move?
The cutters.
They've got to be quick, haven't they?
I think they
I
were.
think, yeah, 'cause they're really small and fast.
I don't think I've got my battle group, because I think I made it on there, didn't I?
Oh. I'll see if I can find it whilst you're doing that.
Like these early stages of the game are like, who's gonna make the first engagement? You know, because it's about reacting and like charging in, and then all hell breaks loose.
And we almost always know it's going to be me.
Yeah.
It looks like the reckless play style.
I think mine was pretty reckless last time. I think I lost all my ships, but I just won on like the ground, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hiroku, boarding cutter.
Thrust 14.
14. They don't even need max thrust.
They are fast.
Yeah. So silent run in. They are coming on.
Are they dropping atmosphere? Or
I don't think they can with silent run in.
Oh.
And anyway, I want to keep them at the same level as the ships they're going to try to board.
Okay.
But just imagine like a max thrust after this, just
Bang!
full burn. But the thing is, if I make them do that, they have to do it as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're... Yeah.
I might not need to though. Silent. Imagine that though. Silent running, no signature, boarding cutters just
Yeah,
coming
just- What's that thud?
in. Yeah.
What was that noise?
Okay.
Deck 3 report. Ah!
Next card.
Sorry.
He's getting excited about being boarded.
Pathfinder.
We've got my troop ship, so
Oh.
line battle group.
Mine's 14. It's my Berlins and 2 Longs that have gone next.
Nice. Okay, so Chimera troop ship. So mine's 9 against your 14.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. Let's go standard order, which will remove a minor on the troop ship after it got lit up.
Ah.
But also going to come down into low orbit. Harpies, I think they're going to need to come down.
What's the signature of yours? Is it 8? Or Ep4 and stuff?
So if for yeah, signature 8.
What's my scan? 6.
Yeah, I think there's going to be combat next. Okay,
That's
so
14.
troop just come down as well.
Charybdis. No, we can't. That's what's going on.
Okay,
Camera. There you go.
I'll get into position to keep your troop ships away.
Let's come closer. Has he dropped a layer?
He has dropped a layer.
Oh. Can you launch assets if you drop a layer?
Yeah.
Yeah. When my Seattle drops a layer and
It's just some demolishes him
bombers
before it resolves, yeah. So yeah, he'll be launching a bulk lander.
Yeah.
At this sector here. They're all in low atmosphere. Low orbit now. They're
Yeah.
not. Oh no, they're all in atmosphere now.
Did they drop the first 10? They would have done. Are you?
Yeah, they're all in atmosphere. He's in low orbit.
Okay. Okay. Right. Mine?
Yours now.
Whoop. So,
'Cause
I'm
I don't
going to take
think
a
they can fire anyway, the harpies.
standard order.
Because they're scan 6, but your signature's 6 usually as well, isn't it? Yeah, they're going to be out anyway. I was right to not even attempt.
Right, so he's going to drop down to low orbit. Is low orbit white or white and black stripes?
Low orbit is white and black stripes, and then atmosphere is white.
Ah,
So it's
so
going
I've been
from
marking them wrong, but I'm going down to atmosphere then.
yeah, so it's going from black to black and white to then white.
Right, so my strike carriers dropping down into the atmosphere. Is he down in the atmosphere now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my Lysanders also going to go into the atmosphere. Toulons going to go down into the atmosphere.
Ooh. They're going strike carrier hunting.
Just for that one.
Don't like this. It's getting ganged up on.
And then these guys are gonna put themselves in harm's way. Okay, right.
Yeah, but they're getting the first pop.
Let's do some shooting then. Should we? I'll do that strike. We'll do strike carrier first. I think. Try and get that out of the way. What's the scan on it?
Do you mean signature?
Yeah. Sorry.
Signature is 3 inches.
Okay, I've got a scan of 6 with my
Yeah, that's going to
Toulons.
be easy.
And I have 2 guns to shoot at you. Should we do them one at a time? I'll do it. Do you mind me doing them together? Or does it make any difference together? Because you don't get point defense, do you?
No, because it's just against armour, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. I'll roll them together then, because it doesn't make it. It's not a close action.
Well, you would roll them together anyway, because imagine once you have the squadron rule,
yeah.
you'd get an extra 4d6.
What do I need to hit before I wander off away from my sheet?
So what's your lock on?
That's a 4+ I hit.
Okay.
1 crit,
And 2 hits.
and then you get your armor save.
Yeah, so 4 up armour save. Is it? No, 5 up armour save, sorry. Just on 2 of them. No save, so
It's 3 damage.
3 damage. So that Gargoyle has 4 hull, so he's down to 1.
And it's crippled.
Yeah, so crippling damage. So let's roll on that.
I'll get my Lysanders ready.
So, which system is hit, subsystems, hull or core systems. That is subsystems. And bright flash and nothing else.
Oh, okay.
So it just
That's
gains a
not too bad.
minus spike.
Your scan was 6, wasn't it? No, I'm scanning the signature 3. I'm
Signature
scanning
3,
6.
yeah.
It's a 9-inch range. So Lysanders are all in range, so they're going to fire their 6 attacks together,
Of course they would.
hitting on 4s.
Oh gosh! Oh. This is the curse of the skull dice.
Yeah,
Games
so they
Workshop.
didn't do anything.
Good job, guys. I did just kick over my capital ship though, which I put on the floor. That was dangerous. Berlins then. Hopefully, I mean this is where it counts, because if you get to shoot back, I'm in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Can only fire 1 gun though.
Yeah, because
Some
of your
order.
order.
So I'm going to use the Cobra heavy lasers, provided I'm in range. You're 8-inch signature, aren't you? 6-inch scan. So 40. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're okay. Right, let's try one on the right, shooting at 1 on my right. 2 shots hitting on 3s, burn through 6 and flash. 2. 2 more. Okay, so 2 crits, 4 hits.
Oof. Is it only burn through 6, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
2
2
crits,
crits,
4 hits.
4 hits.
And it's flash, so it gives you a minus spike. I believe
Ooh.
that's what flash does.
Yeah. Right, so if it's almost 4 plus.
Ooh.
Didn't save any of them, so
6 damage.
6 damage. So that's taking it down to 4 hull. So is that on this one?
Yeah.
Or this
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's down to 4
That's
from
crippling.
that, and also crippling. So we're going to roll on the table for crippling damage. So you've hit. Oh, you've hit a core system.
Ooh. Is it going to go pop?
This is always bad because it's all damage. But how bad? Oh no, it's a reactor overload.
Oh, that is bad.
That's 3 damage. It's down to
Ooh, down to
1,
1.
and I now have to roll again on the crippling damage table because the reactor's gone into overload and it's in orbital decay now as well.
We said this game was going to be bigger than the last.
Yeah, we're already off to a good start.
First shot.
First combat of the game, and it's already in a reactor overload, like one-shotting
dear.
the ship.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
that's
only a
not too bad.
subsystem. It could still potentially blow it up. A fire. Inflict 1 additional point of hull damage in each roundup phase.
Also in the roundup phase,
It's
it's going to
gonna
blow
pop.
up.
It's going to pop. There's a fire, unless I can repair it. So I need to repair it. If I can successfully repair it,
Then it's okay.
it'll potentially get to fire next turn. Oh my word. But it's in orbital decay as well now, which I have to do in the roundup phase as
Yeah.
well.
Right, that's potentially one Ifrit that I'm less worried about.
Oh my
Well,
word.
it's still combat potential is still good. You can just fly in now and blow up, can't it?
Yeah.
Oh, do I finish it off? Or do I shoot at the other one? Probably want to shoot at the other one, would be the sensible one. So my left hand Berlin shooting at the left hand Ifrit.
Oh, hang on, no. Hang on, re-roll, because I rolled all 6.
Yeah, you want to do your...
It's 2 at a time, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
yeah.
It's actually a better roll.
That's 3 crits.
3 crits, 3 hits.
Okay. Armor save. 4 plus 3 dice.
Oh, you say 1?
1 save.
That's 5
so that's
damage.
5 damage. Okay, but that is still crippling because it's got 10 hull.
Roll high.
So
And they both get a minus spike.
yes, they do.
We've lit them up.
Yeah, well, that other one's on fire.
Literally. And it's obviously illuminating his mate.
Yeah. but this one could end up on fire as well. We'll see. Crippling damage. Oh, core systems. This is going well. Weapons offline and 3 extra damage.
Oh.
So it's down to 2.
And weapons offline.
And weapons offline. So the next time it activates, it may not fire any weapons or use any launch assets. In subsequent activations, it may fire and launch assets as normal. So weapons are offline for next turn. So you've potentially stopped both of them from even, like, because if that one goes now in the roundup phase from a fire, it could potentially also take that one with it.
Yeah.
Which won't be able to fire next turn anyway.
That was insanely good.
That was a really good round of combat. Those Berlins have literally decimated them.
And they've never done that well, so
We've done 8 damage to this one and 9 damage to that one.
The burn free stuff is just
It's
horrible.
Horrible. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you'll go.
I am deeply offended.
Deeply offended.
Okay, so next card.
Yeah. It's my line battle group, my fleet carriers, Lima and Lysanders.
Right, and I've got another Vanguard group, I think it was. Shadow battle cruiser with Heroku boarding cutter, strategy rating 13.
Oh, I'm 10.
10, so you're going first.
I'm going to take a standard order. I will active scan with the lemurs. Yeah. I'll get active scan and put it on your troop ship.
Active
it a
scan,
major
so
again.
make it major lit up again. Yeah.
They're still lit up as well. These guys will drop down to atmosphere. I don't know, this is probably a really bad idea. We need to get within 3 of the objectives, don't we? Because your guns are better than mine. But I can drop some troops off hopefully before they die. Because they've been now, haven't they?
Yeah.
I need to come over a little bit. Okay, and then these drop down to atmosphere. Okay. The lemurs have to move, don't they? Have to move at least half. Now they're lit up. And this is going to drop down a layer. What's the signature on that? 8?
8,
But
yeah.
now it's got +6 is 14.
Yeah.
And I've got a scan of 6, that's 20 inches. So I probably don't need to move the full distance, do I? Oh, but yeah, why wouldn't I? I come up to there. Okay, and I will fire everything. It's 9 inches, isn't it, for these guys? They're all in range. They're in range. So start with these 2 carriers at that harpy. Is it?
Yeah, harpies.
So these have got rubbish guns, haven't they? So 2 dice hitting on 4s. Nope, double 1. Guns jammed. The curse of the curse of the dice.
I still swear the skull is weighted.
I reckon it is. You know, definitely. I've said this every time, but I will eventually get around to putting them in some salt and seeing if that's the case. The Lysanders. What did I do on my sheet? Yeah. Put all 3 into the same one. This one on the left.
Okay.
So 6 shots hitting on 4s.
1 hit, 2 crits.
Okay. So 1 5+ armor save. No.
So 3 damage.
Yeah, so it's down to 1 hull,
Yeah,
and it's
crippled.
crippled. So let's roll on the crippling table. Okay,
Not as bad
hull.
this time.
Right. Well, any
they all
3
do?
3 or higher, it's going up. Yep, a 3. So armor cracked. It's 2 extra damage, so it's going to pop. Okay.
That's catastrophic.
Yeah, catastrophic damage.
A 1.
1. So it just burns
Burns
up.
up. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything else with it. But Harpy is gone.
Alright, and then my fleet carrier. It's going to shoot its 1 gun, because it can still shoot 1 gun. It's only got 1 gun, to be fair. 4 shots at the troop ship, hitting on 3s.
2 hits, no crits.
Okay, on the troop ship, yeah? So 4 armor save. 1
do
save.
Chip 1 off. Woo! Do you want some dice?
Yeah, get me a big one.
They 10 wounds, aren't they?
I think so. Let me just check.
Potentially down to 9. Oof.
Yeah, 10 hull.
Yeah, it's down to 9. Perfect. And that is that one done.
Okay. Shadow battle cruiser
Oh!
with 3 Heroku boarding cutters.
No, I should be worried. The capital ship's coming on.
Yeah. I think I'm going to bring them on. Silent running. Over here
Such a big ship.
with the 3 boarding cutters.
Should I be worried?
Yeah. Well, they won't affect you until next time. So they were 14 movement, the boarding cutters. But they're coming on in silent running, so they've got reduced signature.
You've still got your 2 troop ships to come on, haven't you? Well, your 2 other little
Yeah.
fleet carriers.
Yeah, with the launch assets as well. Okay, where's the shadow?
We're going for air and ground superiority at this stage.
Yeah. It's turn 2 and neither of us have got any troops on the ground yet.
No, we will do this turn now, won't we?
Yeah, and then we'll start seeing the victory points, how they start to balance out. So thrust 10 for the shadow. So it's kind of right up behind the...
It's turn 2 now, isn't
Turn
it?
2, yeah. We're on. Okay, so that's everything I can do this turn. I haven't actually shot at anything. I've lost a ship and taken heavy damage to 3 others, Like literally, I've got 3 ships that are on 2 or less hull.
I know, but your big ships, your nasty ships have just come on now, aren't they?
Yeah, in position, ready to strike. Yeah,
Ugh, is that the end of turn 2 now?
that is the end of turn 2.
Oh, we've got to do our
Launch
launch
assets.
and round up stuff.
Yeah. So let me get that sheet.
Shall I give you your tokens?
Oh yes, please.
How was that?
Right. Okay, so first of all, you paused, or we?
No, we're still going.
We're still going. Okay. So it would be ground combat. So next is launch assets.
Well,
So what is launching? Because we'd it doesn't matter in terms of there's no fleet carriers on, are there?
just mine.
Just yours.
So 3 bombers at your troop ship.
Yeah, go for it.
What's
What's the range on your bombers?
They are thrust 20. Oh no, thrust 12. That's, yeah.
12. So if they're within 12 inches, they'll activate this turn.
Oh, I'm just out.
Just out. So put them on my troop ship and they'll resolve at the end of next turn.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Just shy of it.
We tried.
Okay.
Troops.
Yeah, so troops. So 2 bulk landers drop in, 2 tanks.
Yeah.
So I want. If I go for the industrial and military.
Yep. I can put 5 assets down.
Oh my word! What, just from here?
Yeah, they're all troop ship. All launch ships, aren't they?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's why we got the Lysanders, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you've really increased your dropship capability.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
'cause are they stealthy
they're
ones?
stealthy ones. Yeah.
Like they can pop easier.
Yeah, they've only got 2 holes, so they literally blow up as soon as you breathe on them.
So whereas I've got boarding action ones, you've got, like for boarding ships, you've gone for getting on
dropping
the
down,
ground.
yeah. It was kind of a counter to the troop ship. So maybe I don't
Oh.
need a troop ship because I've got Lysanders.
Yeah, maybe not.
I can build something else.
Ooh,
I would like another fleet carrier.
maybe, yeah, actually having, because you could defend against bombers then by launching fighters as well, because they add extra point defense, don't
Yeah. Okay, we're going to put 1 there, 1 there, 2 there.
they? Are you going to fight me in the military sector for the sake of it?
I might. I could gamble it on 1, couldn't I? I'm going to put 2 in each and hope that I can
Try and
deter you.
keep the Scourge off Earth.
This one?
Yeah, so he's dropping 1 tank on the industrial sector. That's the yellow. And then this one as well will drop a tank on the industrial sector.
I'm going to drop 3 tanks on the industrial sector. Come on!
Oh my word.
Weird. And then, because you've got nothing on that one, we're going to drop some troops. And we're going to drop troops in the industrial sector and the military sector because that lets you shoot. I think that's it. Yeah. Have we got anything else? Oh, and then it's does your Ifrit fix itself?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Or does it explode?
Let's see if this fire
Does
and
the
all
fire
sorts.
go out of control?
So damage control. Right, let's see what this roller coaster ride is like. So I've got a roll for each crippling damage on this Ifrit. So it's got a fire and it's got orbital decay because it received 2 crippling damages because it had reactor overload. So let's see. Do we put out the fire first? Let's see. Oh, do I want to do that? No, because I want to see what happens with the orbital decay first. Can we keep it in the air? With the engines reignite from the reactor overload.
50-50 chance.
Oh gosh, it's on a 4 up. If it's a 1, it just takes damage and goes into...
Come on, Scold Ice.
No, come on. Oh, 6, yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's no longer in orbital decay.
So it's going to stay where it is.
So engines have reignited, it's staying in high orbit. But is it going to explode from a fire now? Come on, can we stop the fire? No!
No,
okay.
You used your luck up on that one.
Yeah, so it's like they managed to get the engines fired up. The engines just add fuel to the fire and it just explodes. So catastrophic damage now. Oh, this is going so bad.
It could, yeah, and everything's damaged there. That could do, that literally could just wipe that bit out.
Oh my word. Okay, and it's a bigger ship, so it's adding +1 to the roll. Oh, I rolled a 1. So it's only burning up even with it being turned into a 2.
That's not too
so
bad.
The Ifrit, engines reignite and just fizzles and burns up the ship, and it's gone. Oh my word. That could have gone so much worse.
It could. Right, we're moving into turn 3 now then.
Yeah, I think that's everything for the round-up phase. Because we're not doing any ground combat yet. Oh, but we can resolve victory points, actually.
Ooh.
So
we've calculated the victory points, and we're tied at the moment, 7 each.
yeah, so 3 victory points each for controlling a small cluster, and we've both contested 2 medium clusters. So there's medium clusters, isn't it? No, large clusters. So it's medium clusters, 3 victory points. Large clusters we both contest, so 2 victory points each for each of those. So yeah, 7 victory points each. But I feel like things are more on your side at the moment because I've lost 2 ships and 3 others damaged, 2 of them heavily. And you do seem to have a lot more troops on the ground as well, so I think this is going to swing your way this turn. Unless I can start doing some real damage.
Okay. I'm good. I've got my cards ready.
Right, here we go.
We're ready. Hopefully everyone's cheering for the humans. Although in the state of the world now, you might be cheering for the aliens, but I don't think the Scourge are particularly nice aliens. So.
No. Ooh. Okay, I'm ready.
Go on, I have gone for my Pathfinder Battle Group 14.
The bringing on the Hydra Fleet Carrier Pathfinder group with Gargoyle Strike Carrier.
Nice.
So that I'm bringing on over here. And I'm probably going to go for standard order. So it's come on 10 inches, those at 12.
Here they come.
So gargoyles coming on. Dropping a layer. And a Hydra Fleet Carrier will probably launch Probably out
We
of
do
range.
that, don't we?
Bombers have got 15-inch thrust, so it'd be 30 inches to resolve next turn. Just out of range, really.
They'll be moving up though, won't they?
They will be. Okay, well that'll be something to do next turn then.
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Okay, so I'm going to be taking a station keeping. So everything is going to get a minus spike.
But I don't want to get any closer. Oh. Where's the white and yellow gone? There it is.
Okay, and they will not nudge. They're not going to go any closer at this stage. Everyone's going to stay where they are.
Okay.
Do the Toulons. I'll do the Lysanders first. So these 3 Lysanders at that ship. Oh. So. Oh, did I do damage with the Lysanders last turn?
No, you tried to.
And failed. Good, because I cheated.
missed. Oh, you cheated?
Yeah, the Lysanders have only got Barracuda missile bays, which are close action.
Ah, okay.
Did they do damage over here? I was within, actually, I'm within 6 anyway, aren't I, over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter
You-
over here
you
that I
would've-
cheated.
No.
But over here, I don't think any of them are within 6, are they? No.
No.
And you'd get your point defence.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm.
oh yeah, so you would have had point defence.
Yeah, but probably not enough.
I did, how many crits did I get? 2, I think. It
Yeah.
might have made a difference.
Yeah, but I think because you were rolling with 5 of them, I think there was enough damage.
Oh, between the ships, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but remember, make sure I don't cheat again.
Okay. And I think with the crippling damage, it did enough damage to take it over anyway.
Oh, because it did 2, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, alright. We'll live and learn.
Yeah.
So the Toulons then.
I'm surprised I don't have another gun. But
So 6 dice from the Toulons. At the Harpy, is it Harpy? Or
Yeah.
Gargoyle?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle. So hitting on 4s.
4 crits. Oh no,
No,
1 crit,
one
sorry.
crit.
1 crit, which is enough 3 hits.
Yeah, I can't save against that, so it's catastrophic damage.
Try and cheat again.
4.
Immediately after I cheated.
So it's shredded. So anything within range, 1-inch range.
No, I think
There's
it's probably
nothing's-
safe.
Yeah. If it had been, it would have done shredding damage to stuff, as the shrapnel goes everywhere.
And then my Berlins.
Yeah.
This one then was burn through laser, 2 shots.
Oh.
1 hit. Oh, so 1 hit, 1 crit, I think, because I hit on 3s normally. Is that right? Yeah. So 1 hit, 1 crit.
Okay. Can the armour save it? There's the question. So 4 up armour save.
Nope.
No. It's catastrophic damage.
Hope it goes big. 5.
5.
Goes
Well, that
big.
becomes a 6. So radiation burst.
Need to make this a bit higher, don't we?
How big is the radiation burst going to be? 3 inches. I don't think that's enough to hit anything. No. It's a radiation burst of 3 inches, but it doesn't damage anything else. But that's both Ifrit's gone now. And they didn't even get to fire once.
Good, because their horrible scold weapons are horrid.
Yeah, we've burned through.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's me then.
Ouch. Next card. The Chimera troop ship on 9.
Seattle Fleet Carrier on 10.
Okay, so I'm going first.
You can respond now.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to go station keeping. So they can move up to half movement and
Mhm.
turn. So, got Harpy there, and Charybdis going to turn and come in.
I wonder what they're going to do.
Oh, I wonder. I will bring this a bit closer. So, with station keeping, they can fire 1 weapon as well. So let's start with the Harpy. So Harpy is going to do I'm going to go for Plasma Cloud, I think.
Yep.
Close action against one of these.
Yep.
I think. Oh no, I'll go for a Lysander.
I was going to say
actually.
they've only got 2 hull
Yeah.
and
So,
only 2-point defence.
so 2 attacks. Plasma Cloud, 3+ lock. 1 hit.
And I get 2-point defence. You need 5s, don't you, to...
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
So that's 1.
1 damage.
That's crippling. Oh, I missed it. It's a 4. I'll keep it. It's hull. Oh, so I'm going to go bang then, unless I roll a 1. Curse dice! 6. It would be a bloody 6. Hull breach, 2 damage, so that's catastrophic. A 1.
Just burns up.
Oh, that's just as well.
You didn't want more to pop.
No, because it would have literally blown up that whole lot.
Yeah, just
probably.
imagine that. Just a line of them just going pop, pop, pop. Okay, Charybdis then. So,
Bombardment.
bombardment! Right, get the Charybdis up.
Bombardment. Bombardment.
There you go. Okay, so they have plasma bombs. So they get 4 attacks at 4+ lock, and it has scold as well.
Oh, so it knocks the arm save of the
The buildings.
buildings.
Okay, so
I've no idea what the arm save is for the building.
the armor, it depends on the sector.
You have to
so-
randomise as well if you're bombarding your own troops.
Well, I'm going for the sector.
Oh, yeah, makes
Um,
sense.
So you're in the civilian sector. No,
Oh.
commercial sector.
Oh,
So
the civilian sector. We're going to bomb them.
So
Civilian
Scold's going to make
sector.
it a 5+ armor save. It's got a hull of 8, so I'm getting 4 attacks
Per one.
per Charybdis. Yeah,
So 8. You could literally just take the whole sector out.
I could. Like, shall I roll all 8 now?
Yeah.
It's just full on bombardment.
If we can't have it, no one can.
Yeah, burn it. Right, so it's on a 4+ plasma bombs, just bombing the commercial district.
Oh.
That's 4 crits,
Yeah, so no saves then.
no saves.
How much damage?
So damage is 1, so that's 4 damage.
Yeah.
So that takes the commercial sector to hull 4.
Yeah. And then fall damage, is it on the tanks?
Let's have a look at the bombardment rules.
Okay, so we think we've worked it out. So there's going to be 4 6-up saves for that one lonely tank that's just had its building fall on top of him. And he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Successful bombing run.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the troop ship.
Oh dear.
So, what weaponry does he have?
Probably
Chimera
something
troop
else.
ship.
Scourge.
Just Oculus beams or plasma storm. I think
Is Oculus Beams the Scold weapon? Or is it
yeah,
not the
they're
burn
both
through one?
Scald, yeah.
They're not burn through, are they?
Not
No.
burn through, no. I'm going to go for the Oculus beam on your fleet carrier.
Yep.
So it's a 3-up attack.
There's only one.
Only one beam, yeah. It's only a troop ship.
Oh, okay.
And he misses. Yeah.
I don't think they make that sound, but I'm going to roll with it.
Okay, and that's their turn.
Cool. So then my fleet carrier group will respond. They will station keep, so they will gain a minor.
Oh, I forgot to do that actually.
A minor. Oh, I'll do it for one in each because. Oh, are they already on a minor? Or is that no?
That's probably just happened.
That puts the lemurs up to a major.
I think I might have already been on a major, but and can move up to half.
Yeah.
So the lemurs will.
They keep coming this way.
You move towards me with that,
Yeah.
so you should be in toggle now, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't need to move with that. So he'll stay where he is. The other ships will stay where they are, and then I will shoot at you.
Soften me up for your bombers.
So the 2 Lysanders that are close action only will put.
Barracuda missiles into me.
Yeah, probably want to go. So I'm going to try and go for your troop ship. Not troop ship, your harpy. Gargoyle? Harpy? Harpy.
Harpy. Yeah.
Harpy.
Hit on 4s. 1, and you get point defense.
Okay. So Harpy has 4-point defense. So needing 5 up. It doesn't make it.
Oh, take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Haha! So the New Orleans. So you got 2 shots. So they'll put it on the same. Those both fire both their 1-shot guns at the same target.
Yeah.
Needing 4s, but not close action. 1 hit. You get your armor save.
Okay. So that is a 5-up armor save. And doesn't make it. So that is now crippling damage.
Do you get an armor save and your point defense? You do. I think you get your point defense, then your armor save, don't you? So you've got another armor save
Oh,
to make. I'm sure that's how it works. So there you go. So he is as
Well,
he is.
we'll take it as that then, yeah. 3.
I'm sure that's how it works because the point defense
Yeah,
gives you an
that's
extra.
fine. Yeah, we forgot to do that.
Extra bit of resilience,
Protection,
doesn't
yeah.
it? So that's the 2 smaller ships. So then the Seattle, shoot its big gun, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s, and shoot at the troop ship. 2 hits. You get your armor save.
Okay, 4 up on the troop ship.
Ooh!
Make both.
Yeah, that's that done. Next card.
Okay.
10.
If
Oh, you've got
it's
your
gone.
one.
My one remaining gargoyle strike carrier on 12, so you're going first.
So ironically, my capital ship goes first. For some reason.
Oh, he does look nice. You've done a nice paint job on him as well.
I just don't know where to put him now.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to go head to head with the Shadow. I don't really want to go head to head with the Raiju and the Shenlong either.
Yeah, there's nothing really going for the shadow though.
No, which is the thing is the Shadow will just come up and... Oh, I suppose the Berlin... I think probably the Berlin is going to have a try and have a go at it. I probably need to do something about all this. I've got my Moscow and St. Petersburg over here though. And my Madrid, for all the good that Madrid's going to do. It's going to be a standard order. At this stage, I don't want to overly commit to one side, so I'm just going to come straight up the middle, I think.
And then react to whatever's happening.
Yeah, it's just going to come up. There we go. So that's that shit. You'll go.
Right. Gargoyle strike carrier. Wow.
And surely he's just going to station keep and
Maybe. I mean,
drop troops down.
I'm not going to win there though. But then it's going to be messy there. I'm going to take a gamble. And he's going to standard order to come over to here to drop.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, you can shoot a weapon, can't you?
yeah.
Oh, this could backfire massively on me.
Okay, so I think he's going to attack with a plasma cloud on that Lysander.
Yep.
So it's 2 attacks, 3 up. Oh,
2
2
crits.
crits.
So it goes catastrophic damage.
Yeah.
Or I get point defense actually, don't I?
Point defense for... But they're crits. Do you get...
Do you have to roll... You have to get 2 saves
you can still
to negate
stop. You
1.
can stop them, can't you? Yeah, you need 2 to stop crit, don't you?
And you've got Scold as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's 6 up then. So only 2 6s.
Well, no, point defense isn't affected
it's
by
just-
Scold. It's
it's
just...
So only 2
armor.
5 ups to
Yeah.
stop 1. No, I got close. I got 6, but no. Okay, so yeah, catastrophic.
Just burns.
Just burns up, thankfully. Which one was it?
Just the nearest one here.
That one. Oh, I've been lucky.
Yeah.
Because if one of those pops, they all going to pop.
Yeah.
Because you have to do
A
one
chain
damage.
reaction.
Yeah.
And that's my turn for that. So now
Next card.
Yeah. Shadow on 13.
20. I got my
Oh, your Vanguard group.
Vanguards.
Oh, there's... Okay. Let me have a look at what I can do, because I have an idea.
Oh no.
depends on whether or not I can pull it off within the rules. Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, easy.
This is a max thrust job.
It is a max thrust job. You're not going to like this. Max thrust.
You
So
can't fire weapons, though, can you? If you max.
no, but ramming.
Did it ram or do they have a close action?
They have a close action,
But
but
they can ram
they
as
can
well.
ram instead. They may ram enemy ships,
Okay. Uh-oh.
and they double their hull value
Oh, nice.
as attack dice.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay,
I think I am going to like it.
but I was like, I don't think I'm in range to get your capital though. So you're lucky.
Although if you blow up that one Berlin, you might get
I
it.
might. Well, these three are basically so 30 is there, but they're at 28.
Oh, so they can
range.
literally hit that
So
Berlin. Are they all going for the same one?
all three are going for ramming speed at max thrust. Okay, so that is going to be 3 rams, so that is going to be 12 dice.
Oh no.
This is where they work, max thrust.
Come on, woohoo!
But it means the shadow has got to go max thrust and come out of stealth and gain a minor as well.
So if you just can light stuff up for me, that's
Yeah. So the shadow's movement was 8, I think.
quite slow then for a scared ship. I suppose it is massive.
It is huge. Where was the shadow?
No, mine's quicker. It's Johannesburg, thrust 8.
Where are you, shadow? Yeah, oh no, thrust 10. They're a bit faster. So that max thrust will be 20 then. And I can turn as well. But do I want to come over? I kind of want to join the party in the middle maybe, actually. Yeah. So max thrust is going to bring me to there. Okay. So the ramming uses the corruptor rule as well. So let's have a look at that. Corruptor. For every critical hit scored by a corruptor weapon, place 1 corruptor token on the ship. At the beginning of each damage control phase, a ship with corruptor tokens takes 1 damage for each token, with no saves of any type allowed. A corruptor token may be repaired just like a crippling effect, though, so it's like fighting off borders.
I knew they were going to be awesome, those little cutters.
Yeah.
Like the fluff for them seemed amazing.
Okay, so ramming. So that's each crit basically is going to.
It's basically going to do 2 damage.
Yeah. Let's see.
And that makes me think now I don't want to move any closer with anything because you've still got 3 more over there.
Yeah, yet to engage. Okay, so looking at the rules for ramming, you can't actually do it in max thrust, even though that would be so fun, you know, just to come in like super fast at ramming speed.
It's probably the best way. Yeah.
So, yeah, what you have to do is you can only do it if you've taken a standard order. You may not fire, and you have to end your turn within 3 inches of your target and then choose to ram.
So yeah, unfortunately not going to be able to do the awesome full
Yeah.
thrust ram. Not this turn anyway.
Not this turn, but it does give the potential to do other things. So Jay was saying, because although I've taken silent running, I could do other things like do standard orders, drop the cutters down a layer to stay out of
Give them a bit
firing
of
range,
protection,
and then on the next standard order before they ram, come up a layer to then go in for the ram. So come out of the atmosphere into
like a shark against a baby seal. I've seen
So-
people out there that like baby seals. Maybe that's not the best comment.
yeah.
But we all know sharks eat baby seals, and Berlins look a bit like seals.
Right, so I'm going to take standard orders
Is it a pavement grey?
because they can't turn with silent running. They would have to
Okay,
just
standard
go
order.
straight. So standard order, they are going to go down a layer. So down a layer. But the shadow is going to stay up. So instead we're doing 14 inches, getting into position, ready to
The next turn.
next turn.
So I'm going to max thrust away.
I wish the rule was for them to go max thrust because it would be so satisfying
Yeah,
just to like
absolutely.
play.
You'd want the momentum, wouldn't you, to pierce the hull of the ship.
Exactly.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
Although they do look like they just bite chunks out the way that the ship's modelled.
Yeah. Well, they've got burn through cutters, weapons, haven't they? Like they can basically eat away at the hull. So the shadow is going to come standard order.
Mhm.
Shadow, however,
I've got a spike as well on my Berlin, so you might be in range. What's my signature? So 9 off me.
and scan of 6.
That's a 15.
No, it's just out.
Oh.
Okay. Well, they can do. No, it's only front for the weaponry.
Okay.
So that's their turnover.
Okay. Right, so my Vanguard battle group, my Moscow, my St. Petersburg. I don't really want to leave them unchecked. But at the same time, there's that Raiju and Shenlong coming in. So
Yeah.
I probably need to deal with that. But they're going to come forward, aren't they? So we're going to take a standard move. They 8, because they're quite heavy, aren't they? 8 and... I don't thrust 7. They're even slower. So yeah, we'll just trundle up behind those, I think. You'll go.
Right.
How quick was that?
Next card.
Oh.
23 for me, 10 for you.
23. Oh yes.
Yes, the Raiju and
So it's my
Shenlong.
Madrid, my Lysanders, and my strike carriers.
I do like how it's only turn 3 and we're still on our halves of the board. We haven't really engaged properly yet.
No. So I'm going to take a standard order, which takes the spike off these guys. And they're already set for that, so I can move up to half. I have to move half, so he'll come to there, so he's still within 3. He'll go to there, still within 3. And these guys will come up to here. It's probably a bit brave.
Yeah.
And my Madrid. We move 8.
Oh, those cutters there.
Whoop.
You come to there. Not even able to do anything.
Okay, so then I will shoot at you with my 2 Lysanders at that carrier.
Yeah.
So 4 shots with my Barracuda missile bays. Hitting on 4s, but you get point defense. 2 hits.
Yeah. So they get 4-point defense.
Ooh!
Yeah, and manage to shoot them down. Shoot down those Barracuda missiles.
That's it then.
Okay.
So launch phase.
Oh, well, no, I've got my
Oh, yeah, of course you
Raiju.
are. I tried.
Okay, we're going to come out of stealth and into standard orders. Oh, I hope this is... That's not going to be close enough, is it?
You just, what do you need, the 3 inches?
I
don't you?
need the 3 inches. Oh!
Just out.
Oh,
You well set up for the next turn though,
yeah.
because you'll be able to hit most things.
Well, standard orders, they could go half.
Yeah, to be fair, you probably don't want to get too close because I can shoot at
down
them.
a layer.
Oh, that is the ship that can shoot down. That shoots into atmosphere, doesn't it, with its bombardment turret.
Okay. I do feel like the next things to build with that are more launch assets like fleet carrier.
So you have a fleet carrier each then?
I reckon so,
And
because
then more harpies and Toulons.
well, because I mean I've brought these in on turn 3, and those early turns being able to have launch assets in the first turn that won't resolve until the second turn, and then in the second turn also launching more assets, then that end of turn 2 is going to just be a lot more like bombers and fighters.
I think you get 2, so it's 2 resin, the 2 resin cruisers, you don't get any options, they are what they are.
Yeah.
So the last 2 ships then, I'll build them as fleet carriers for each, so you've got an extra fleet carrier.
Yeah, because I think then early game, the first 2 turns are going to be a lot more interesting.
Yeah, and then the frigates, I'll just build them all as harpies and
Yeah.
Toulon. So we've got lots
Because
of
you
little
think
gun
in
frigates.
space battles you would send launch assets in like for fighter screens and like bombing runs and stuff before the main fleet engagements.
Yeah.
Right, so they've moved up 10 inches. They've done standard orders, so they can fire 1 weapon each. So Shenlong,
My scan's 6, or signature 6.
so
For
I'm
my big
scan
ship.
6, so it's 12 inches.
Just out.
Just out. Oh, if only you had a spike. I think out of range really. And same for the Raiju. Yeah, Roger, scan 6. Could have got some furnace cannon action.
I
Oh
know.
well. That'll be turn 4 then. It's going
Yeah.
to be interesting.
So launch then.
Oh, the thing is, if I want to ram, I have to do standard orders. I can't go weapons free.
Your weapons free, no.
To be honest, putting the boarding cutters with ones that have a lot of weaponry on is probably not a good idea.
Probably want to put them with like the carriers, don't you?
Probably, yeah.
The next one.
They're going to want to be more manoeuvrable and do standard orders.
And
so
the carrier just want to sit somewhere.
yeah,
safe
actually,
anyway.
and it would make sense for fleet carriers to have the boarding action. Actually,
Yeah, and they only have one gun normally, don't they? All.
Oh, imagine giving them fighter cover
Yeah.
to give them point
Yeah.
defense.
Little escort. Yeah, so we resolve that first, don't we? The bombers against that.
Are you launching?
Oh, do we launch?
Well, actually, first is ground combat. We resolve first.
Oh.
So roundup phase. First thing is ground combat.
Okay.
Okay. So I think you resolve ground asset movement. And
So putting them down and then fighting.
well, as in no ones that are already down if they want to move to another
Okay.
section.
None of mine want to move.
No. Okay, so combat then.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the middle one first.
So I get 9 attacks.
Wow. Against my...
Yeah, so all the ground assets needing 4s. So I've got
Yeah.
9 dice needing 4s. You've got 3 dice needing 4.
Yeah.
Do you crit on this one as well?
Yeah, I
Or not?
think so.
Yeah, so 1 crit, 3 hits.
Yeah. I got 1. So 1 point damage.
So we get a 5 up save. Nope, so I lose a tank.
And it's a crit anyway, so I'm just losing my tank. So no armor save against it because it was a crit. So you have control of that whole sector now.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do?
We'll do military first.
Yep, so I got 6.
Whoa! All 6 hit. One of them's a crit. I got
Oh!
2 crits.
You take out 2.
Okay, so well, my one's gone and 2 of yours are gone.
Oh, so it clears it. It was this
yeah.
one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it completely clears the sector.
absolutely demolished.
That was bloodthirsty.
Yeah,
And then same again for the next one.
yeah.
Oh!
3 crits,
So 1 hit.
1 hit. So you've got an armor save.
There's 5 up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yes!
you made it. So you are absolutely dominating on the ground at the moment.
And then we launch ground assets now.
So launch assets phase, yeah.
Yeah.
So launch and resolve. So do you want to do ground launches first?
Yeah, might as well, won't we?
Okay. Well, I will launch and land here to contest.
Yeah. I will put 2 into this sector from here. Some more infantry.
I'm gonna launch and land 2 there from the bulk lander.
Yeah. I'll counter again. So I'll put 2 from these in there and 2 from these in there.
Oh, ready for combat next turn.
And then I guess from here put 2 to contest that one there.
Oh gosh.
We're rolling in the tanks. And then air assets, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the range? It's 12 inches, wasn't it, the range?
So 12 they'll activate now, and 24 will be next
Activate
turn.
next turn.
As mine has a range of 15, so it'll be next turn resolving on there.
Um, 24. No. I'll put 3 bombers. Oh, well, actually, should I put some on there? I probably do want to chip away at the shadow, but I'm guessing it's got loads of point defense, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm putting 5 bombers over here.
Oh, I forget you've got much better launch capacity as well.
Yeah,
haven't
they've
you?
got a 30-inch range, but it's not activating this turn, it'll be next turn.
I'll put 3 on the shadow from my capital ship. A bit of capital 1, capital action.
And then you've got your fleet carrier over there.
Yeah, have I got any more bomber? Because apparently I used more fighters than you have used. Because I've punched out more fighter tokens than I have bombers. But I will put 3 bombers on there.
Okay.
And they will resolve this turn.
Yeah, so that'll be,
Just need to
you'll
get
have
some-
6 bombers, won't you?
Just need some more tokens. Yeah. I maxed out the.
We need to get some torpedo weaponry at some point as well.
Yeah. We have to figure out what ships have torpedoes.
Yeah.
There we go, we've got loads of bombers. Right, so 6 bombers on the
Right.
troop ship. I have to figure out
So your bombers, do they...
4 attacks. Oh no, that's torpedoes. Torpedoes are awesome.
Yeah.
Thrust 9, lock 2, attacks 4, 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I get 12.
But you'd send fighters to shoot them down, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you can do that with the bombers as well, can't you?
Yeah.
So 12 dice. Lock 3, so 3s. That's not a bad roll, to be fair. Not a bad roll. You don't crit on bombers either, do you? Oh, you do, but
You
it's
do.
double the point defense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of crits. So I've got 5 crits, 5 hits,
5 crits.
5 crits, 5 hits.
Okay, well, I've got 6 point defense. So I can't even stop it all. And I don't...
Stop 1.
I stopped 1, that's it.
So 9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, 9 arm saves now.
Oh yeah, 9 armor saves, okay.
9 armor saves.
Armor save is 4+.
9 armor saves. Will this be the end of the troop ship? Stand by.
It's only got 9, 9.5. Right.
What? Oh!
Oh,
That was a good roll.
that was only failed 3 of them.
That was a good roll.
So it's only taking 3 damage.
Nice, down to 6. So I haven't even crippled it.
No. Wow, that was good armor. So those bombers attempted to hit, but managed to get past the point defense, but the armor's too hard for them. And then they've got to go back and refuel.
They were only sent enough fuel to get there.
Yeah, and reload their ordnance, like get more bombs. They spent their bombs.
They're just floating in space now. We only gave them a little bit of fuel.
Right, so after that,
So
damage
point.
control, there's nothing, and there's no orbital decay.
No. So
Victory points. Okay, so we've scored it up again, and it's been very bloody, but we're still at the same standoff of 7 victory points each, so we're up to 14 victory points each.
Yeah. As we go into turn 4.
Yeah.
Back to the cards then.
Yeah. Right, we need to figure out what we are doing. Got my...
I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I'm done. Right, ready?
Yep.
I've gone for line battle group.
Vanguard 13.
Mine's 10, so it's the fleet carrier lemurs and Lysander. We're going to go for a station keeping, so they all gain a...
They're up to a major spike.
The lemurs are going to active scan. They're already on a major spike. Makes no difference to them. So they'll remain where they are. These have to move a minimum of half. Can you turn on a active scan? No, so they have to go in a straight line. Whee! They are going to put a major spike on the shadow.
Yeah.
And then weapons.
Yeah, it came out of stealth and you just like out of silent running. It's like there.
There it is. It's the big, massive thing there.
Yeah.
So my two Lysanders are going to try and shoot at the injured Harpy with their close action weapons. So 4 shots hitting on 4s.
3 crits and a hit.
Oh my word. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. That's
You get
catastrophic.
close point defense.
Point defense. Okay. But I can only really maximum stop
1. How many
2
point
of
defense
them.
have you got?
4.
Oh, but if you stop 2, then it'll only be crippling.
That's true, but that might. I need to roll 5s better.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, well I can stop
3.
3. So well, no,
3.
One
You can stop a normal hit,
a normal hit and
then you can stop a
and
crit.
a crit, but it's still 2 crits.
Oh, 2. Yeah, so it's down to 1.
And then crippling damage. Oh my word!
Bombardment. Cascade. This is where you get the cascade effect.
It's hull. No, core systems.
Core systems. Oh, so you're taking damage no matter what. It's
No
going.
matter what, it's going to pop. But what? How much is it popping? Its engine's disabled, but that's 2 extra damage, which takes it to catastrophic.
Well, hi.
Radiation burst.
So for 2 points, it's gone.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's D6,
Yeah, but
isn't it? Yeah.
it's D6. So how big is it?
2 inches.
2 inches.
Oh, so it's going to get all the little ones. Oh, does it get you a big one?
It does.
Oh.
Okay.
So 2 points of damage on each.
Yeah. So that is radiation burst. So armor and passive countermeasures may not be used. That's just 2 straight up damage.
Which is going to
cripple
the other 2.
the other 2. Yeah.
I love the explosion mechanics in this game. It's just brutal.
Absolutely. Like
Just horrendous.
just a radiation burst there, just causing chaos. So that's down to 7 now.
I might be able to get that, cripple that one as well this turn then.
Yeah, because you didn't manage to do anything, Tim, last time, did you?
No, I fluffed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it was the bombers, and they just.
The bombers did the job. Well, it's what the fleet carrier's for, and it's not a
Yeah.
gunship, is it? So.
Okay, so they're both crippling now. So crippling. 3. Hull.
Oh, hull. Yeah. So
4.
armor cracked, so it takes 2 damage.
2 damage. So it's catastrophic.
1
just
burns
burns up.
up.
Okay.
And then
And the other one. 2 is subsystems. 5 energy surges. Catastrophic. 4 is shredded. So it's 1 extra hull damage.
6 inch
6
range.
inch range. So we'll
Is
go.
it this
That one is gone, but then
Is it
that
this
one's
one?
shredding.
So it gets my 2 Lysanders and
But armour and passive countermeasures may be used.
it gets the lemurs as well, and it gets yours.
Yeah. So you can make a point defence against the shrapnel.
Oh.
So yeah, they shoot out the shrapnel so it doesn't cause any damage to the troop ship.
Okay, so the first Lysander then, it's got 2 point defence. How much damage is 1?
1, yeah.
Oh, so it saves it. The next Lysander saves it.
Yeah.
The lemur. Oh, I
Saves
better
it.
check how much point defence they have actually. I'm just rolling 2, assuming it's got 2. It's actually got 3 point defence.
Well, that's
So it's fine. And then the final lemur.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care.
Oh.
It's shooting bits of Scourge ship as it flies.
Yeah,
Ping,
just
ping, ping, ping.
took down my Tribdis frigates. as well
And
as the
then
Harpy.
Seattle.
That Harpy literally just like took out everything. It was a radiation burst.
I think we need to stop bunching them so
Yeah.
close together.
The thing is, they need to keep unit
Yeah.
coherency.
But I
don't
think
they?
it's a reasonable distance, isn't it?
It's like 3 inches, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it the scan range or something? Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. So the Seattle then will fire its main gun at the troop ship. 4 attacks, hitting on freeze.
Oh my word. That's 3 1s and a 2.
That's a nope. Guns jammed. Yeah, that's them done. I was going to complain, but actually no, that was very productive. I can't complain at that.
Yeah.
Yours then.
Decimating me on this side. This is like the Ifrit's getting taken out over here and then action over there. There's hardly anything really going on over here yet.
It's a very slow engagement on this side.
Yeah.
It's been very like... There's some rivalry though, that troop ship.
Yeah. Right, so these are going to do standard order. So it's the Shadow and Hiroku cutter. So
Ramming.
they're going to come up into a high orbit.
Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. And they're going to come right up.
Oh, this is going to be horrid.
So they've come out of low orbit into high orbit. This one, standard order, so it's going down to a minor spike. Has got bombers on it. So, and that's 10-inch.
Oh, he's coming up close as well.
Yeah.
You've just abandoned that flank now. You're like, nah.
Yeah, we need to take the fight to the middle.
Yeah, it's going to get messy now.
Very messy. Okay. Ramming speed with the 3 Hiroku. So that is 12 dice. So they will ram.
Do I get point defence? Or is it just...
It's just the ship, so
Just the armour
hitting you,
save.
it's just the
How
armour.
does it work? I can't remember. I don't know how it works. Do you get armour saves and stuff?
Like, because they're not firing their weaponry.
No, they're literally just ramming straight into the side, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I suppose if they were out of that 3-inch range on their turn, and they would want to do standard order to ram speed next turn, they'd use those cutters ahead of
Yeah, burn a hole and then...
plough on through. Okay, so you got 12 dice, and it was on.
Oh, you've got it up on there actually, haven't you?
Oh, for Hierarchicators, yeah. So it's... What is it that you're looking for? The plasma torch? Or the...
Oh no, it's not even that. Was it?
No,
It
it's
was
literally in here in the ramming, isn't it?
the ramming. Yeah.
Ramming.
It's just on a crit.
Ah, ramming. Here we go. roll a dice. On a 1 to 2, the attempt has failed and the enemy ship succeeds in destroying the ramming ship. Remove the ship from play and do not reroll. Oh, hang on. What's the... Yeah. And it may attempt to ram them. Roll a dice. On a 1 to 2, the attempt has failed and the enemy ship succeeds in destroying the ramming ship. Remove the ship from play and do not roll for catastrophic damage. On a roll of 3 or more, ramming action is a success, and they successfully crashed into, detonated their jump drives, and unleashed a devastating final volley. Remove the ramming ship and do not roll on the catastrophic table. The target ship takes a number of lock-free hits equal to the ramming ship's original hull value. You double the hull, so it's 12.
So it's 3+ as the hits. So each one needs to attempt to ram.
Yeah. So on a 3 or more, it does.
And then it does the hits after. So the hits will be the 4 each. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need 3 ups to successfully ram. Oh no!
Oh,
only one makes it.
So 2 go. One ship survives and rams.
Okay.
And then you do your 4 lock 3 plus hits.
Okay. So on a 5 or 6, it's a crit. Oh!
3 crits!
4 crits!
4?
It's 4
Oh!
sixes!
No way! No way! And they do corrupted as well, don't they?
That's corrupted. So
4
that's
corrupted tokens.
That's going to be 4 damage a turn unless you repel the borders.
Ouch.
Oh!
Down to 6 hull.
So that's where the ramming is. Basically, you're factoring in point defence there. Of you're shooting them down.
Shooting them as
before
they come in.
And board you.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Imagine if all 12 had been like that.
Have we got a corruptor token? That's as good as any. We use this token.
So you've got 4 corruptor tokens on it
That's
there.
4, yeah.
That was nasty.
I'll put a dice on it so we know it's 4.
So that's 4 damage to the hull.
Yeah, and then 4 corruptor tokens.
Which is going to be like, so you're going to have to do repair for each one of those on each roundup phase.
Or take an extra 4 damage, which will cripple me.
Yeah.
Well, your shadow could smash me now as well.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
nasty. So
Can you imagine if all 3 had gone in?
so that's gone now as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it gone? Does it say?
Well, because on a ramming, it usually is.
Oh yeah, remove the ship from play.
Remove the
Yeah.
ship from play. So 1 and done. Nasty things.
That's good. Oh, and you've got another 3.
I've got some more lined up.
Okay, what's your shadow do?
Wow. Okay, shadow.
Everyone needs to get boarding cutters. Just because they're awesome.
That was so much
Thematic.
fun. That was like I'm actually glad the last version of this didn't get aired, like because that was so anticlimactic. But this was actually satisfying this
It
time.
was, yeah. They are mean. Now I want to buy more.
Yeah. Oh, just imagine just fielding loads of them. Just like
Yeah, we're not going to bother with any cruisers or frigates. We're just going to see how many boarding cutters we can put on the table.
oh.
Just them and carriers to... carriers? Yeah. Fleet carriers. To put fighters on them. To protect them.
Okay. I can only choose one weapon to use.
Is it going to be the Megatron lash?
The Magnetron Lash. I think I might have to. It's a close action
Is it?
weapon. Yeah,
Oh,
close
burn
action
through
mauler
8.
with burn through 8. 4 attacks.
Yeah, you're in range.
Yeah. Right, I'm not in range for the other one, so it'd have to be that one.
What does Mauler do?
That is a good
I
question.
will look it up whilst you
Yeah.
get your dice together.
I'm going to go for these 4 dice that just roll 6s, because
Yeah, but have you used them up?
have I used up the 6s? Yeah. That is the question. So, because it's Mauler, burn through, scold.
Mauler. Lock characteristic of a Mauler weapon is equal to the armor characteristic of the targeted ship. That's a lock 3 then. Lock 3 up.
Lock 3 up. Right.
So the better the armour, the more chance you have of hitting it.
That's crazy. So here comes the Magnetron Lash.
3 hits so far.
Well, it's a crit and 2 hits.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then
Keep going, mate.
yeah, another hit.
Another hit.
hit.
I love burn
Another
through
hit.
this. It's so good.
Oh,
there we go.
So that's crit and 5 hits
Ugh.
with Scold.
But it is, I do get point defense, don't I? Because it's close action,
Yeah.
which is how many point defense does it have? 5 point defense. So 5s. Okay, so I can get rid of the crit. Sort of 2.
Oh, no, wait. I forgot about the Shadow has launch capability.
Oh, did you want to launch some stuff? You probably want to launch stuff at mine.
Last turn. No, don't worry about it. Unless I just put fighters on to defend against these bombers that
Yeah.
have come on. I'll just put 4 on.
Okay, so I've blocked 2 of my point defense, which I blocked the crit. So then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armor saves to make it -1, haven't I?
Yeah.
So needing 4s. 2 damage goes through. That takes me down to 4, which is crippling. Let's get rid of these. Do the tidy in. Crippling. Core systems, of course it is. 2. Engines disabled. Thrust reduced by 50%. May not turn or charge orbit. Has orbital decay and takes 2 extra damage, which takes it down to 2.
Oh, you're really going to want to repel the
That's a lot
borders.
of repairing to be doing on that ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Next battle group.
Next card, yeah.
My Pathfinder battle group. It's my Berlins.
My Vanguard, Raiju and Shenlong.
What's the?
23.
Oh, so I go first.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about the Shadow having launch capability, and then if you're given another fleet carrier, that's 3 of them that can launch assets.
Do I want to do station keeping? No.
I think we want to get nice prints of these ship cards, don't we, really, of all the ones that we've got.
Yeah.
Because you can get them all more like this, can't you?
Yeah.
All printed off nice. I might see about doing that, actually. Anna's got a nice printer.
Can you turn if you station keep?
Station keeping, I think so, yeah.
You can turn, you can fire 1 weapon, thrust up to half. So we're going to station keep. So everyone gains a spike, so we're on mages now. They're going to move a bit out of the way because they don't. Is it up to half?
Up to half, yeah.
So they're going to just move ever so slightly forward just because they don't want to get caught in the explosion that is about to happen. He's going to turn and he can move up to half. I think Berlin's moved thrust 8, so he's going to go 4. He doesn't actually need to turn that far, so he's going to come right up in your face.
Oh, gosh.
So if he does blow up, I will try and get you with me. He's going to turn, but he's not going to move.
But doesn't he have to do up? Oh no, it's up to half, so you
Yeah.
can stay still, yeah.
Okay.
And then fire 1 weapon each.
The last stand of the... right, so... Do I have some strike carriers? Yeah, they're there. Oh, they're there, yeah, so they need to take a spike, don't they? Toulons. Let's see if we can try and secure this bit before everything starts going bang. Toulon. Okay, so 6 attacks at your harpy. Hitting on 4s.
3 crits. Nope, I lied. 1 crit, 3 hits. Because all the big ships hit on 3s, I keep getting confused.
Is that on the,
gargoyle?
gargoyle?
Gargoyle, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so armor 5+. Did you say 3?
Yeah, 1 crit, 3 hits.
1 save, so that's 3 damage.
Okay, it's crippling.
Yeah. Okay, so that's subsystems. 3 a fire.
It's on fire.
So that would be 1 additional damage, unless I repair it.
You can actually use the tokens from the starter box.
Yeah.
Start punching the tokens out. It's on fire! Okay, Berlins then, before they go bang, or before that one definitely goes bang. Can fire 1 laser each. So the hang on, the injured one, what did he have?
He was decaying orbit, wasn't he?
Yeah, what do we roll? Oh, it was engines disabled, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't affect its weapon. So it's burn through laser, Cobra heavy laser at the shadow. 2 shots, burn through 6 flash. 1 hit. So you get a spike. 2, 3, 4, 4. So 4 hits total. No crits.
Okay. 4 palm save.
2 damage.
So 2 damage through.
What does that put him down to?
The shadow.
He's got a ridiculous amount of wings,
I think
hasn't
it's like 12, is he? No, 14 hull.
So he's down to 12.
Down to 12.
And then the second Berlin, doing it again.
Yeah.
Hit crit. Just a crit, sorry. Yeah, just a crit.
Okay, so that's down to 11.
That wasn't great. Yeah, yours then.
Right. Time for standard orders. So coming at silent running.
Here comes some more boarding action.
Yeah, so they're coming up a layer as well. So you have to spend 2 inches to come up a layer. But that still gives them, like, oh, they got plenty, so they only need to stop just shy of you, within 3 inches.
There goes the Madrid.
Yeah, and then, so the 3 of them are attempting boarding actions. So it's higher than a 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 plus to do the boarding.
I rolled like a 1 and a 2 last time, and they blew up.
Oh, and again. So
Yeah.
1 goes through.
Just 1 goes through, but 4 hull. So if we get 4 crits again, that'll be amazing.
3 hits,
3
and
hits
a
and a
crit.
So that's 1 corruptor token.
And 3 arms. So they got skulled, haven't they?
Yeah.
So needing 4s. Oh!
3 saves.
So 1 wound,
1
1
wound,
corruptor
and 1
token.
corruptor token. Not as successful as last time.
And that takes him down. I honestly thought he was a goner then. So he's down to 9 hull. Okay. Next card.
So
You've still got your big ones.
Yeah. So they are coming in.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
They're coming in hot.
Okay, so they only had standard orders, so they're only firing one weapon each.
The horrendous burn through laser.
Yeah, so Shenlong is going for Oculus Beam Array, so 2 attacks on 3 up.
Mm-hmm.
Crit and a hit. 2 damage apiece.
Oh. It says 4 armor saves. Oh, only
2
armor
armor
saves. And there's still and you scold.
Scold, yeah.
So 4s. Nope.
No, so that's
So
4 damage.
Which takes me down to 5. Yeah, which is crippling. Huh. Oh. Hull. That would be hull. 2. Scanner's offline, scan reduced to 1 inch, no additional damage.
You can repair the scanners, they're in roundup phase. Okay, now for the Raiju. Raiju is going to use
Burn free.
furnace cannons. So 4 attacks, 4 up,
Mm-hmm.
lock, burn through 8, so that's 4 hits. Well, one of them's a crit.
Yep.
2 more crits. Another crit. And a final hit. So it's
How many crits?
4 crits, 4 hits.
And they got scold, I take
Scold as well.
it. So needing 4s.
3 saves.
So I'm dead then, aren't I?
So that's,
Was it 4?
so you've taken 5.
Yeah, 4
Yeah, which is all
crits
five.
and 5. So yeah, so catastrophic.
Yeah.
5.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
That makes it a 6.
So there's a radiation burn.
burst.
How far? 6 inches.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Hopefully, well away. Oh no.
Just catching that one.
To get you? No. Oh. It doesn't get anything else.
No, it's just getting you a little. Oh, it's two straight up damage.
So
no
that's
no
catastrophic.
saves.
Catastrophic. Click dice clearance. It's catastrophic on the Seattle.
Oh gosh, that's a
Radiation burst.
burst.
How far? 1 inch.
1 inch.
Oh, it doesn't get anything.
Wow. That was a good round of combat
That was,
from them.
yeah.
Like,
Mean.
especially following up from the boarding action.
Okay. Next.
So it's gone. Bye bye.
Next battle group. Oh yeah, that's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it there. With no wounds on it now.
Leave it as a wreck. Yeah.
That's the Madrid gone. Next card was it?
Yeah.
Funny enough, it was my Madrid.
Oh,
Just
which
blown
had just
up.
blown up. It's just my lone troop ship.
What was your?
9 strategy rating.
Yeah, you go first then.
Okay. Weapons free, I guess.
Weapons free. It's only got 1 gun, isn't it?
Right, it's got a close action as well.
Ah, okay.
Move half. Move half. Go. Weapons free.
Are you going to be in range? What's your?
So
Was it 6 inches? I think you need to nudge a bit close.
oh, I can go a bit further then because it's half to full.
Yeah, you literally need to. Yeah, I'll just bump you ever so slightly forward. There you go.
Okay. Well, we will start off with a plasma storm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's d6 plus 2 attacks. So it's 5 attacks.
This is the close action one, isn't it?
Close action, plasma storm, yeah. So it's 3 plus lock. So
2 crit.
2 crits, 3 hits.
I get
Point
5
defense.
point defense. I want to try and get rid of these crits. Oh, get rid of one of them. So 1 crit and how many hits?
3 hits.
3 hits. So 3 armor saves. 4x. You got Scold, I take it.
Yeah.
Save 2, so 2 damage. Takes me down to 8 hull.
Okay, and then Oculus Beam to follow up. So 3 plus lock. Hit for 2 damage with Scold.
4x. Oh, save 1. So take 1 damage. Down to 7.
That's all you can do.
And then it's my Lysanders and New Orleans. And they are going to Station Keep. So I gain a spike, so that's a major. Yeah, he can't shoot at anything, so those 2 will close action the last wound off that. Hopefully.
Yeah. Barracuda missiles.
4 shots, hitting on 4s. Crit! And 2 hits.
A critical. Oh, point defense, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 5s.
Oh, you get rid of the crit,
Yeah.
and then you've got 2 armor saves to make.
Okay, that's 5 up armor save. No,
Isn't it?
gone. So
Catastrophic.
catastrophic. Just
Fizzles
burns
away.
up. Well, it won't be landing any more troops there.
Next card.
Yeah.
10.
12. So you're first.
So
Oh,
mine's-
and it was what you've just taken out. So I'm losing my activation this turn.
Oh, nice. So it's my Johannesburg, which is going to do a bit of. What's your signature's 8, isn't it, on those? Is it
Yeah,
8?
I think so.
Oh, to be fair,
Yeah, signature 8. Oh, I didn't realise this. Scourge torpedoes also have the corruptor rule.
oh, nice.
So they're torpedoes loaded with Scourge.
They do loads of damage.
So torpedo weapons are literally like the cutters.
Right, are you in my front arc? I get straight in my base up. Yes. So do I just pile everything into that? Yes. Weapons free.
Oh my gosh.
Weapons free! I'll probably regret this because then I'm just going to get.
The thing is, you have to move half, don't you, with weapons free? So are you still going to be in arc for your forward facing?
Oh yeah, half to full. Oh, it doesn't matter though because I could just shoot at them because your scan is 8,
True, yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, if I go, and what's the move on the Johannesburg? Thrust 8, so I go 4.
Yeah, you'll still be in for them.
Yeah, so probably just out. Yeah, just out for them. So I'm gonna have to shoot at this one now. Scan 8, and I've got
Signature 8.
gun 6. Yeah, signature 8. So I've got range. I don't want to go through the debris, so it's
No.
gonna be this ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot all my guns. So my 2 smaller mass driver turrets. So I get 4 attacks. Lock 4. 1 hit. Good job. You get save.
Yeah. 4 up. Nope. So just 1.
And then the big guns, 8 shots hitting on 3s. 1 crit and 4 hits.
Save 2. So 3
damage
hit,
total.
3 damage, yeah. So it's down to 7, so that's crippling.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't hit that one in the end.
11. So that one was Shenlong. So whole 12. So he's taken 4 damage now.
Mm-hmm. Do you want a dice?
Yeah. So put him on 8.
Whoop. There you go. And then it's that you haven't got one, have you now?
Nope.
So the next one,
Okay.
20.
7.
Oh, it's your carrier, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. We go for standard orders. Need to keep up with the victory points. So standard orders. Go over here. Go down into atmosphere. Might as well follow suit with this one. Yeah, and you'll just
Move up.
launch assets in the launch phase.
Yep.
That's
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it yours activating now?
Yeah. So it's my Moscow and my St. Petersburg. My big heavy cruisers. They are going to take a standard order because the Moscow's got linked guns. And the St. Petersburg has a big burn-free laser, although it's got 2 burn-free lasers. If I did weapons free, but I don't want to mess myself up. So he'll turn 45 degrees. I don't want to get too close. I'll go to here, because you're signature 8, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then Moscow is going to end up right on top of this. There. And then yours is 8 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the St. Petersburg first. Going to fire a Cobra heavy laser at the injured, is it Raiju?
Shenlong.
It's the Shenlong. So 2 shots, burn through 6 flash siphon power, whatever siphon power does.
Oh. What did that do again?
Yeah. Oh, siphon power, firing only one of these 2 weapons increases its burn through to burn through 8. So
Okay.
it's on the sheet there.
There we go.
So yeah.
I suppose you're siphoning power from another section of the ship.
Yeah.
So from another weapon to...
Okay, so 2 shots, hitting on 3s, but it's now burn through 8. Crit. Hit. Crit. And that's it. So 2 crits and a hit. So you get an armor save against 1.
Yeah.
Nope. So 3 damage. Is that enough to cripple it?
So it's going down... Yeah, so it'll be crippled, so it's down to 5. So... crippling damage. Oh, gosh. That is core systems.
Come on, 6.
4.
weapons offline.
Yeah.
Extra 3 damage.
Extra 3 damage is down to 2. Honestly, this snowballs so quickly. Okay, so weapons are offline. They not fire next turn at all.
Lovely.
So I'll put that on there.
Yeah. There is a weapons offline token.
Ooh, let's try the token.
Although it illustrates a UCM weapon. But, yeah. And then the Moscow is going to shoot at this.
Yeah, the fleet carrier.
Because it's got its linked gun. Which one do I want to use? I'm just going to double check the rules on linked. Okay, so after consulting the rules, because I've got linked on 3 of my guns and they're all the same number, link 1, I can fire my 2 little guns and 1 of my big guns. I'm going to shoot that at Dave's fleet carrier. So I'll do the little guns first, so it'll be 4 shots. Oh, mind you, they can be shot at different targets, can't they?
Yeah. Even though the
So
links, they can
right.
be targeted at different things.
So I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot my 4 little guns straight ahead at the fleet carrier, and I'm going to shoot my larger gun to the side at the.
To see if you can pop
Shenlong.
it.
So 4 shots from the little guns hitting all 4s. A hit, 2 hits and 1 crit.
Yeah.
Against the fleet carrier.
So 2 armor saves. Don't make them. So that's 3 damage.
Oh. How much hull has it got?
That is the question. Here we go. 10. So that's down to 7.
Oh, maybe I should have just put all my guns into it. But yeah, I'll carry on. So the 4 into the side of the Shenlong then, hitting on 3s. 1 crit, 1 hit. So it could be enough.
Armor save.
It's enough?
It's enough. It's catastrophic damage.
And you took 3 on the carrier, didn't you?
Yeah, so it's a 5, which is an explosion. So the range on that is 4 inches.
Ooh.
So it's 2 points of damage, but armor and passive countermeasures may be used as normal.
So it clips that Lysander. It doesn't get anything, and your one, but doesn't get anything else.
So point defense. Stop 1. So an armor save. No, so 1 damage goes through.
On the
so that's
Raiju.
down to 9 on the Raiju.
Yeah. I might as well put the dice on it. And then, is it 1 damage, you say?
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, so 2 point defense on the Lysander. Stops 1. And then I get an armor save, don't I? Which is rubbish, I'd imagine. What is the armor save? 6 up! Nope. Takes damage, which is crippling. Call systems. Yeah, it blows up.
Why?
So it's catastrophic. Burns up.
Yeah.
The Lysanders have been good at just fizzling out. Okay.
That was nasty.
I think that's all of them now, isn't it? So it's launch phase.
Yeah. Well, ground combat first.
Oh, ground combat, yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
So I've got 6 dice to your 3.
Yeah.
Oosh! A crit and a hit. Oh, crit and 2 hits. Unless you knock that one over.
So
Or
just
two
2
hits.
hits from me.
Okay. Armour save 5 up then. But I do kill yours. You kill mine.
Yeah. So that commercial sector is now empty.
Okay. And then over here, same
Yeah.
again. Which sector do you want to do first?
Do nearest one.
You got 1 hit.
One
I
hit.
got 3 crit.
Yeah, so I can't save against that, so it's just doing your
Arm saves,
Yeah.
and then the last one.
Yeah.
2 crits.
A crit and 2 hits.
Oh. The 2 hits. Save 1. That's not enough, so I still die.
Yeah. As do I. So just annihilated.
I still control it.
Yeah, you've still got enough forces there.
Okay. Oh.
And then are we launching our ground assets next?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a tank in this one. A tank in this one. And I've got
Yeah, I'll go for a tank here and a tank there.
stop putting tanks over there. I need more tanks. I'll run out of tanks. So I'm going to put 2 tanks in there. Oh, they're a different colour. Look, the UCM on this. They're green.
Yeah. I suppose because one of the UCM forces are green on the paint jobs, aren't they?
I'm going to have 2 green tanks in this one.
I'm going to put some troops on the ground over there. Oh wait, I do have some single ones.
Oh. And then it's bombers.
Yeah, so 5 extra bombers. Over here.
I'll put 3 bombers over here onto your troop ship.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put 3 more bombers onto. Or do I want to? They don't have very good point defense, do they? Your Shenlong.
No.
Do I want to have a pop at the shadow? 'Cause you've got loads of fires on there now, haven't you?
Which adds point defense, yeah.
But you can still put them on another ship, can't you? Have you not? Oh, yours have got better range as well, haven't they?
Yeah, my fighters have. Oh wow, they have 24-inch thrust, so they can cover 48 inches. This is where I was saying about like early game, fighters could do a lot.
I'm going to put them on here, I've decided.
Okay.
Because if I can clear that, then I can focus everything in on the shadow then.
I think. Where am I putting the fighters? Oh, I think that's a lost cause over there, but I don't know. I think I need my Raiju, so I'm going to send fighter defense from the shadow to respond to the bomber threat. So it's sending 4 squadrons of fighters. Well, I've already got fighter cover on the shadow.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're resolving this. So
Do you want us to do that?
my fighters add +3 point defense per squadron, which is pretty cool. So it's basically extra point defense against your bombing runs. So should we do my 10 bombers over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So bombers, that's 20 dice. So
How much point defense does my Moscow have? 5 point defense. You get point defense and a save, and it's pretty beefy, isn't it? So, have they got Scold?
yes, bombers have Scold as well.
Okay.
So lock is 3+.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 or 6 is a crit.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for 20 dice from bombing
Yeah.
runs on your? What is it on the?
Moscow.
Moscow. Oh, here we go. Okay. 3 crits, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 crits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 7 hits.
Oh,
so 7 crits, 7 hits.
Okay, so 5-point defense. Oh,
It's 5.
is it a 5?
Yeah.
No.
That's 5 successful point defense.
So that's. I can get rid of 2 crits
Yeah,
and a hit.
and a hit. So,
So
that's
that's
still
5 crits and how many hits left?
6 hits.
Okay, so it's 6 armor saves at 4 plus. So 1,
4 saves.
2, and 5 crits, so 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be crippling.
Crippling.
So we're down to 5.
It's just enough from the bombing runs.
That is horrid. So I'm down to 5 hull. Let's see what you do. Subsystem.
Oh, core.
Lovely. But to be fair, you'd expect that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd expect that. Hull breach,
Hull breach.
no additional effect, but does 2 damage and orbital decay.
Well, I know it was core systems, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
So it's a reactor overload.
Oh, shit.
3 extra damage.
Takes me down to 2. Roll again on the...
Crippling damage table. And it's in orbital decay.
3. Hull.
Hull.
Oh, so I'm gone now. Unless I roll a 1. Oh!
It's just scanners offline.
Yeah.
So scanners and in orbital decay.
Have you got the token sheet? Oh, there we go. Look, there's an orbital decay. Because that's got orbital decay.
Oh, and you've got a scanners offline token as well, haven't you?
That's orbital decay. Scanners offline. Oh, bombers.
That was a satisfying bombing run there.
That was. That's why we need to build more fleet carriers.
But that's gone down from max health
yeah, that's horrible.
to 2 hull left.
This one then?
Yeah, so your 3 bombers.
So I get 6 dice.
Yeah.
And I'm lock 3 as well. I think. Where's my... Yeah, lock 3. 1 crit, 2 hits.
1 crit, 2 hits.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the Raiju. 6 point defense with added 12 for fighter cover. Shoot down those bombers. So I just need 5 plus. So
That's the crit gone.
yeah,
And then that's the rest gone. That's
Yeah.
done.
shot down all the bombers.
And then against your shadow, same thing.
Yeah.
All your fighters aren't in.
So fighters spent. Taking out the bombers. It's worth sending fighter cover.
Yeah. They're actually surprisingly effective.
Yeah.
Okay, and then against the shadow then, so you've got 4 fighters there.
Yeah, just need to see how much point defense the shadow has. Eight.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be really hard to bomb, isn't it? Oof! 2 crits, nothing else.
So that's 20 point defense. So what did you have?
I might have hit, but yeah, two crits.
2 crits. Okay,
Yeah.
so I just need 4 5 up on 20 dice.
Yeah, you should do that. You can see.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, okay.
Easy.
Happy days. And then
So that's resolved. All the fighters and bombers go away.
And then against your troop ship, which is just going to be on your point defence.
Yeah.
This is where I want a high roll. Come on. 2 hits.
Oh gosh. Right, that's the troop ships, point defence. Really need to get these printed. Just the ones that we use.
Yeah.
6 point defence.
You only need 2.
Only
Oh.
saved 1.
1 goes through.
Yeah.
Oh, you get an arm save.
Oh yeah. Armour save. So that'll be on a 4 up. Saved.
Yeah, there's nothing then. Resolved.
Yeah. It's standing up well against bombing runs, that.
Okay, and then we have to do our repairs.
Yeah, so damage control.
So can I repair my orbital decay? Yes. On
Yes.
6. Can I repair my scanners? Yes. So the Moscow repairs, and then I've got to do.
You've got 4 corruptor tokens on there, as well as orbital decay,
Can I repair my orbital decay on the Berlin? No.
and it takes 1 damage.
It takes me down to 1. And then 4 corruptor things on a 4. Nope. We all know what that is.
Yeah.
It's catastrophic. Boom!
Boom, that's a 7. Distortion bubble. Deals D6 points of hull damage.
Oh, and it's D6 range.
Ah! So that's 6 damage.
Oh, shit.
So to what range?
6 inches. So it
No,
gets-
no, as in you roll for the range now. It's D6
Oh, okay,
hull
okay.
points of damage.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
2
2
inch.
inches. Or just by the hair.
And there's no armour or countermeasure saves against that, so that's down to 9 now.
Ooh.
That was nuts. From a distortion bubble. Oh no, it was 6. 2 inch
6
range,
damage,
6 damage, so it was on 11, so it's now down to
5.
and from 11,
Yeah, 6.
6 is 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that
That is
crippling?
a crippling, yeah.
And I bet my Berlin disappears. That's why I flew it as close as I could.
Yeah. And then you rolled high on the damage. Oh my word.
Right.
3, so that's hull. 3 again. Armour cracked. So armour value suffers +2 modifier for the rest of the game, and it's 2 extra damage, so it's down to 3 hull.
I think we've got an armour cracked thing. I think it's supposed to, we've been using it as corruptor, but that's the cracked thing now.
Cracked armour. So now its armour saves are going to be on a 6+.
Oof.
Gosh.
And then we'll pause it, work out the victory points, and then it'll be turn 5. Okay, so going into turn 5, it's still a draw. Points of 23-23. I think it's probably going to be all on this round now.
Pretty much.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I've gone for Vanguard Battle Group.
Vanguard. But 13 strategy rating to your 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Shadow with his 3 hull and cracked armour is going weapons free.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. So weapons free.
He's got some horrendous guns as well, hasn't he?
He does. So he's can move half movement. He's got to move 5. So he's coming right up.
Explode me at your own peril.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and he's going weapons free, so he's got the Magnetron Lash Oculus Beam Array and Plasma Tempest. So we'll start with the dice
Oh no!
cam falling
Can't
over.
keep up. It's passed out.
Yeah.
It's the sheer shock of what's happening. I'm still on this.
So Plasma Tempest on close action against the nearest ship.
Berlin, yeah.
Yeah, and that is 2d6 plus 4 attacks. So the 2d6.
3.
Only 3. So that's 7 dice in attacks. So that is 3 plus lock. Crit and 2 hits.
Crit and 2 hits.
But you get point defense.
And then a save. And it's against the Berlin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I get 5 point defense. Crit and 2 hits. So if I roll all 5.
Yeah.
Nope. I'll block 1 then. So it's a crit and 1 hit left, was it?
Yeah.
So against the 1 hit, I guess it's got Scold.
Yeah.
For it? Yep. Okay, so 1 damage
Yeah.
from the crit. Takes me down to 9.
Okay, and then the Magnetron Lash. It's 4 attacks of burn through.
Yeah.
And what did you say? The lock value is the
My armour,
target's
so
armour.
it's 3.
3.
3 at lock.
Okay.
Crit, crit, crit.
3 crits.
Another crit and then
Another
2
crit
hits.
and 2 hits. So just 2 more, because we have a maximum of 8. And another crit and hit.
So
So
many
that's
crits, that 5 crits.
5 crits, 3 hits.
3 hits. There's close action, so I get point defense.
Yeah, and Scold.
So point defense. Blocks 1. So how many hits left? 1. Is that alright?
No, it was 5 crits and
2 hits.
3 hits, so 2
Oh,
hits.
3 hits. 2 hits. So 2 armor saves at 4 up.
No,
Nope. So what's the damage there?
so that's 8.
8. Oh,
no, not 8, sorry. No, it was 7.
7. Takes me down to 2. It's crippling. Oh. It's a subsystem.
5.
Energy surge. May not use special orders. But does the extra 2 damage.
Which takes it to catastrophic, yeah.
Catastrophic damage. Roll height. That's 6.
Radiation burst.
What's the range? 3
3
inches. Oh, shit. So we get both ships. So it gets mine and yours.
Yeah, no armor saves or point defense, so it's 2 straight up damage. So
Ooh.
I'm down to 1.
And I'm down to, and this is going to make you laugh, 12.
Oh my gosh. So that Berlin is gone, but I've still got a Oculus Beam Array to fire with. So I'm going to follow up.
Yeah.
So it's 2 attacks. 2 damage apiece, so 3 plus lock. Hit and a crit.
Yeah.
So it's 2 damage that you can roll on armor
Okay.
with Scold.
So 2 4-up saves. Saved.
Both saved.
So just 2
2
damage.
So it's down to 10.
Oh, that was nasty.
That was.
And then it's mine.
Yeah.
Weapons free. Weapons free. We love weapons free. It's my favourite thing. We know where we're going.
Yeah. Straight for the Raiju. And for the fleet carrier.
Hello.
Hydra fleet carrier.
So we'll do the Moscow first because I'm wanting some payback. I want to take my wings with me. So he can fire all of his guns now. So 2 little guns. So 4 shots needing 4s. 2 hits. And then the big gun. Big guns, it's 8 shots. So it's just 2 armor saves so far
Yeah.
on the fleet carrier.
So 4 up armor save. Nope.
Nice. And then 8 shots needing 3s. Crit. So 4 crits and 3 hits. So 3 armor saves for 4 damage. Oh, nice.
Made 2 armor saves.
So another damage to 5, is it total?
5 damage.
Yeah.
So down to 2.
Just crippling.
Crippling. Yeah, here we go. That's a subsystem.
5 or 6.
1 again, so it's just a bright
Flash.
flash and nothing else. Gains a minor spike.
Okay. That's still pretty good. Just a fair amount of damage, isn't it? And then the St. Petersburg. It's going to fire his 2 little turrets at the
Raiju.
Raiju, yeah. So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. 3 crits.
Oh,
Oh, that's some like nasty dice rolling. Just move it over so you can see the extra 6 for that. Yeah, so just 3 straight up damage.
yeah.
And then I've got 2 burn through lasers.
It's already down to crippling though.
So first one, freeze.
Hit
Crit,
and crit.
Another hit. Another crit, sorry. Another hit. Another hit. How many is that? 5. So 1 more. And that's a crit. So 3 crits.
3 hits.
3 hits.
So 3 4 up armor save. 2 saves. So that's still 4 damage.
Yeah, takes you to 2.
And crippling. Oh my gosh, like I'm nearly out of ships.
That's only my first laser as well.
Don't say.
I have a second laser
Oh.
at the ready.
Oh gosh, it's core system. Got
Oh.
6 there.
I might not need my second laser then.
Oh, it's a reactor overload, which is 3 extra damage. And roll again on the crippling table. Do I even need to? Oh, what the heck, let's see what happens as we go crazy. 5, so it's another core system. And 5...
really overloaded.
yeah, weapons are offline, so like the reactor's gone into overload and the weapons have gone offline, which added an extra 3 damage on top, so it's at like...
Minus damage now, catastrophic.
Yeah, catastrophic damage. Adding +1 to the result. It's a distortion bubble, which is d6 damage.
What's the range?
Damage is 3 3d6.
And what's the
So
range?
3 damage rather, and the range is 6 inches.
Always 6 inches.
3 damage
Or
apiece.
just misses the Toulon, but it gets the Lysander, gets the Berlin, the St. Petersburg, sorry. And you say it's 3 damage?
3 damage, so
That's catastrophic.
yeah.
Catastrophic, and that's an
Radiation
explosion.
burst. Oh no, explosion, yeah.
Explosion from the Lysander. What's the range?
6
6
inches.
again.
Which is going to get the Toulons.
So the 2 Toulons, and that's 2 damage.
2
apiece,
damage,
isn't it?
but you can make passive countermeasures and armor save against those.
How many wounds does a Toulon have? 4. Okay. So 2 damage. I've got point defense of 3. So the first Toulon just like twats them straight out of the way. No worries there. Second Toulon blocks 1, and then he's got his armor save, which is 4 up. Yeah. So the Toulons miraculously managed to
Okay, and the
survive.
St. Petersburg now.
And that's got 5-point defense. It's 2 damage, isn't it? Yeah. Blocks 1, and then his armor save, which is 3 up, because you don't scold me. Yeah, it's okay.
And what was the St. Petersburg on? It lost 3, didn't it, from the distortion bubble?
Yeah.
So is it 9 it's on now?
From
12,
9, yeah.
Wow.
Boom. And that's their go.
Yeah. Oh, my shadow's only got 1 hull left. Right. And that would have been my activation that you've just destroyed. I was hoping to get the Raiju to do something before we went.
And then it's my Berlin, my Toulons, and my strike carrier. So the strike carrier is going to take standard order. The Toulons might as well take a standard order as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the Toulons can turn. What's the rain? What's the thrust then? So I can do a. So I go down to a minus spike. So take a standard order. Can turn 45 degrees. And then move 10. There. And
Oh, okay, so if you have lost a battle group and you reveal it, you discard it and draw a fresh one for this
Okay.
activation.
so what have you?
Well, basically,
Oh, it's over there.
yeah,
Okay,
the
so
troop ship, so it would be separate anyway.
it's not going to make any difference.
No.
3.
But just to clarify for later, you don't lose your activation, you just discard it if you
Okay.
haven't got any ships to activate and then draw a fresh one.
Okay.
Although, like, I don't know, I kind of like that you lose your activation because you've taken a gamble on putting it to activate earlier
Yeah.
than others in the hopes that you get to use it.
Yeah.
So losing out on your activation would make sense, but I suppose it keeps the balance if you can bump things up to act instead.
Okay, so this New Orleans is going to fire a pot shot at
Oh,
your gargoyle on a 4-up.
no one.
Yeah, and then it's your activation, because I don't think your scan is 8, isn't it?
Yeah,
8
scan.
and 6.
Signature's 8, yeah.
So is it 14? Yeah, 8
Yeah.
and 6, 14. Oh. I don't think that Toulon's in range, is he? But the front Toulon.
Oh wait, no,
is.
Gargoyle signature's 3.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
Signature.
ignore that then.
Yeah, because they're smaller.
Yeah, it's the bigger ships, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're going.
Okay, the troop ship. Let's go down fighting, I guess. Weapons free.
Yep.
So it's got to move. And come right up in front of you. This is going to get nasty. They've both got 7 hull left. There we go. Plasma Storm. D6 plus 2 attacks.
Yep.
4, so that is 6.
I get point defense on this, don't I?
Yeah. So it's 3 plus lock. So it's 2
crit.
crits and 2
Two
hits.
5-point defense. Block 1 crit, 1 hit. So it's 1 crit goes through, isn't it? Or how many crit?
One crit, and then yeah, you got 1 armor save.
Which I make
Yeah, so just 1 damage.
down to 6.
Is that crippling?
No.
Oh no, so
No, it's
10 armor.
Yeah. You'll do one more.
Okay, Oculus Beam, 3 plus lock. It's
Crit.
Crit, so it's just 2 damage.
Ooh, it's down to 4. That is crippling damage.
There we go. That's subsystems.
Bright flash.
Bright flash. So just a minor spike. Which
I'm already on a
major.
major. So he's really lit up.
Yeah.
Is that all over there?
That's it.
Yes! Johannesburg. It's a big ship.
Nice.
And I can't weapons free you. Neither would I. Have I got a gun that shoots to the side? Yes. So I could, if I weapons free, I have to go straight there, don't I? So I'm going to take a standard order.
Yeah.
I can move up to half, can't I? I can move
half to full. I
half
think
to
is
full.
standard
So
order.
I'm going to turn. You've got a major spike anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go over here. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to here to keep you in my side arc. And then I'm going to shoot. I can shoot one weapon, can't I? But my weapons are linked. So I can shoot one little gun and one big gun at you. So my little one, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Hitting a crit.
Yeah.
You'll take your save. Oh, it makes some
It's the only
difference.
point is it's one hull left.
So catastrophic.
Catastrophic damage. 2.
Burn
It
it.
becomes a 3, which is
Oh, yeah.
blazing wreck.
Gain a major spike.
2-inch range,
No,
so it
all
won't
good.
reach anything. So there goes the shadow.
Woohoo!
You've taken the capital ship out.
And that is my activation.
That's a good activation. Finished it off.
Just thumped a couple of shots, literally turned its back on you. It was
Yeah.
that confident.
Just like slapped him out of the way. It's like, you're no concern. Okay. And turn to adjust yourself to the engagement over here. Because I think this is where it's going to be settled now in terms of victory points,
Yeah, 'cause
isn't
it's
it?
about getting the troops down now, and I'm running out of things that can put troops down over there.
Yeah.
Is it the next activation then?
So
You've got
it's my
yours, haven't you?
Hydra Fleet carrier to activate. So I'm going to go standard order.
Yep.
So just turn a bit and move here. Is this a lander?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
carrier, yeah.
Because as it stands, it's going to come down to the ground combat over who is going to get the victory points.
Yeah.
Because unless I try to take somewhere else, it's going to just... I suppose I could try a little ploy. It's going to come down to this, isn't it? This is what it's all going to come down to. Hope I hold on there and see if I can at least contest there and stay with boots on the ground. Oh, it's a gamble. Okay, let's see. Right, so the Chimera troop ship will be launching and putting things down. They're going to launch and put things down, so as long as this one stays alive, he's going to launch fighters or bombers and hope for the best. But in the meantime, we need, there we go, Hydra Fleet carrier. We're going to fire. I don't want to hit that because you might take me out with it. So I'll fire Oculus beams at this one.
Yeah, at St. Petersburg.
So it's one attack. And a miss. There we go.
It's right in front of you, side
I
on.
know, just like...
Okay, that the end of them.
Yeah, that's... So it's on to turn 6 now.
I've still got 2 activations.
Oh, you guys... Oh, gosh!
Are you out?
I've only got 3... You've got all 5 battle groups still in play.
Because I've got little ships left.
Yeah.
Or have I?
Okay.
Hang on, let me just double check that I have. No, I haven't now. But it doesn't matter because I put them last anyway.
Yeah,
Or have I? Hang on. No, I have, yeah.
Is this still in play?
Yeah, because that Seattle's still there.
It's just on his own. Okay.
Okay, so it's my... Not Seattle, my... Whatever it's called.
So you got your fleet carrier.
What are they called? New Orleans. So my fleet carrier now.
And 2 Lima.
Oh, that's all one battle group, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are going to... Everyone's going to take a standard order. So I'm going to lose a spike. Not that it makes a blind bit difference at this point.
The thing is, if you can take out that troop ship before he launches,
Yeah. Right.
you might be able to secure a victory.
Turn. Oops.
Oh, he's going for it.
I'll get in there.
Yeah.
And then these guys just need to get out of the way. They move faster, don't they, the Lysanders? Plus 12. Yeah, so they're going to come to here and get out of the way of there. These are actually down to a minor spike now. They're going to turn and then get out of the way. What gun has the Seattle got? Front and side, okay, and it can move. Standard was half to full, so I can go 4. Keep in the side arc. Okay. Shooting then, fleet carrier is going to use its mass driver turrets, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s at your troop ship.
Yeah.
2 crits and a hit.
So 1 armor save. Oh. No.
So 3 damage.
Yeah. So it's down to
4.
4.
Which is crippling.
Yeah.
They're literally going toe for toe over there.
Yeah. Okay, so crippling damage.
So
4. So it's hull. 5.
Hull breach, 2 extra damage, orbital decay.
Yeah, orbital decay, yeah, and 2 extra damage, so it's down to 2.
Oh, if it drops now, it goes as well, because it'll go into atmosphere.
Yeah, it'll burn up in the atmosphere, so it needs to repair that.
Okay, that's their activation, and then it's just my lone little New Orleans over here, who will take a standard order and try and move away from that and fly to there. And then, yeah, it's roundup phase.
Ground combat first then.
Yeah.
So it's just over there.
Which one?
6 dice against 3 in each place.
Which
Or
one do you
just-
want to do first?
We'll do nearest to you.
Yeah. So the civilian sector, as you called it earlier. Ooh. You got a crit and a hit, and I got a crit and a hit.
Yeah, so that's
pilot saves.
Well, I'm losing one anyway, so you just need to do one save to keep a tank in that sector.
Nope. So I'll lose 2.
Okay, so you've lost both tanks as well.
And then the other one.
Yeah. 2 crits.
Oh. I've thrown it so zealously I've lost it. I got 3 crits.
It's still spinning under the table. 3 crits.
Yeah. So yeah, all the tanks are gone again.
Yeah, but you control all the other sectors, so I'm cleared out of there.
You can put some down now, can't you?
Yeah, because you haven't taken my troop ship out.
I tried.
So it's literally going to be down to who wins the ground combat at the end of turn 6.
Okay, and then I can put some stuff down now. Oh, you're going to put some in there?
Yeah. So I've got those over there, so I'm going to attempt to put some tanks down. Let's try and take here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to put a tank here. I'm going to put... I think I've got 1 in range here, haven't I? So I'm going to put a tank here.
And then I think I'm going to try and take on this industrial sector.
Oh, bolster that.
Wow.
Big fight.
Okay, and then
Launch.
bombers.
12 inches, mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to get you this turn. Ooh. I'm going to get you next turn.
Well, I might go this turn anyway when you
that's true.
explode.
We could try and make sure. And then I'm going to put 3 on you from here as well.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to do your bombers first?
Yeah, so 10 dice.
Ew!
So 3 up. So that's 6 crits
What?
and 3 hits.
Yeah, okay. 5-point defense. I'm dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, do you manage to get rid of 2 crits? 1 crit and a hit.
Yeah.
Not 3 crits in there. So
that's 5 crits, 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm dead.
2 arms.
Catastrophic.
Oh gosh!
Boom!
That's a distortion bubble.
You suffer D6 points of hull damage.
So
roll
how
for
many
the damage.
6! How's the range?
6! 6, 6, 6!
This is the biggest distortion bubble.
Damn it! Yes, yes. Damn it. Oh no, good, not good. Good.
That's possibly won it for you now.
Catastrophic. Oh, it's not going to hit anything.
The fact
there,
that
is it? So
I'm the cause of my own downfall.
yeah. So lose my strike carrier. Which means I lose my strike carrier detachment or battle group.
Catastrophic damage from my Hydra fleet carrier. Distortion bubble.
Go on, 6 damage.
6 damage.
6 inch range. What?
God.
Well, they're definitely in trouble. Oh, he's alright. Well, they're dead
he
anyway.
would have had it from that one. So
doesn't get anything else though, but that is epic.
that is double distortion bubble.
We'll just take these off then, shall we?
Just bombers just disintegrate. Oh my word!
And then you got to roll for these 2.
That roll-in was just...
Keep it going. Keep the distortion bubbles going with the... Oh, they can't do a distortion bubble. They can't.
No,
they can do a radiation
They can
burst.
do radiation burst, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's epic.
4.
Shredded.
And 2.
That's
Burn
only
up.
Okay, so they're just both gone.
Yeah, what was the range on the
6.
6-inch range for the shredded?
Yeah, so it'll get the St. Petersburg.
Yeah, so shredded's just 1 point in damage, isn't it? But you can do countermeasures and armour.
So 5-point defence.
That means I'm not going to be able to put any more down at the end of turn 6. No more troops
Oh,
landing.
I stopped it with mid-point defence as well. I managed to get 1 out of my 5 dice.
Oh,
Wow.
that was mental. It's literally going to be down to just with the troops on the ground now.
It is, yeah, because I literally can't put... I can put more down here, but this is gone now. This is it.
Yeah, it's what is going to happen on the ground.
Well,
they're
you're going to
fighting. That's going to
control
stay
that, aren't you?
contested.
If I win that fight,
If you win that fight, that'll stay contested. So that'll be a decider.
that'll stay contested.
Unless you fight me off. If
Yeah,
you destroy
which-
me, you'll control it.
Which I don't reckon I will. But, yeah.
But that's going to be at
Wow.
the end of next turn.
Right. Well, let's work out the points then and come back to the last turn.
Okay, so the UCM have fought hard and they're digging in on the ground. They're contesting other areas and securing other sectors where they've managed to fight off any resistance from the Scourge forces, and they're now in the lead. So it is now 33 points, victory points to the UCM against the Scourge's 29. And we're in the final turn now, and it's all down to this. And I have a single troop ship left now. That was absolutely mental with a double distortion bubble.
Okay, it pretty much doesn't matter what.
Well,
order we
it
go
took
in.
out both of our troop ships.
Yeah, that was massive.
Both of our drop ships over this area. It's mental. That was my own doing, though. The bombers too close.
Okay, ready to go?
Yeah.
Still got 4. That's hilarious. Whoop.
Right.
10.
9.
You go first.
Okay.
Troop ship versus fleet carrier.
Yeah. Oh, did you resolve the bombers?
Oh no!
You didn't.
No, I didn't resolve the bombers. Resolve the bombers.
Resolve the bombers first.
It's a 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I might not have an option.
3 hits. How many wounds is he on?
He's on 2.
Oh, so you'd have to fluff them. So you got 3. You got your point defence, potentially armour saves.
Yeah.
3. Ooh.
This could be over.
I don't think it will be. Your bomber, your fleet carrier is definitely better.
It's got 6-point defence.
Yeah, so you should be alright. You need to block 3 damage. Oh, you know what? Technically, you only need to block 1 damage.
Okay. 1.
So. Is that 2?
So that's 2
it is
damage.
2. Yeah, so that is enough.
That's not enough for me. So it's armour saves then.
Yes.
2 armour saves. So
So you need to block 1.
block
Which
both.
you do.
Yeah.
And now, you need to try and repair.
Oh,
Because
because
you're in normal
orbital decay. Yes, orbital decay. We didn't do that.
Bomber's gone.
So a 1 or a 2, it's gone. Well, it takes damage and it's orbital decay, so it'll literally crash.
What'd you get?
3.
Oh!
So it's not repaired, so it's going to
It
crash.
decays, yeah.
It decays, so it's gone. Catastrophic damage.
Do you go catastrophic damage if you fall into atmosphere?
Oh, that's a good
Better
point.
check. Or does it just crash?
Yeah, you don't roll on the catastrophic damage
There you
table.
go.
It's literally just crashed into the ground.
That was your last.
That's my last ship. I have nothing to activate. It's
Okay.
we just move now to you landing any extra troops you need to land
Yeah.
that you can.
Yeah. So I guess these guys, it will take a standard order. Come over to here. Come over to there. They move quicker, don't they? They move up to 12. I think the Lysanders. 12. So they come over to here. You come over to there. And then deploy assets.
Yeah. So I can't
That's
deploy
just-
anything else. So it's literally just you putting down what you would put down.
I can't put anything down over here.
No, it's going to be down to the ground combat over there. But you could move from other sectors in the ground combat phase. You
to
can
boost,
move to bolster. Which I'm probably going to try and do that over there just to see if I can hold on to it.
Okay, so punching out all the tokens.
All the tokens.
So we're going to put 4 more tanks. Oh no, yeah, this one.
Over there, yeah.
So we're going to put 4 tanks in on this one.
What? 5 against 1.
Yeah, and I guess over here we'll do what you're going to do, which we'll move everything into this fight.
Yeah, we'll skip to the ground combat phase.
Yeah, and that's it, ground combat. Which one do you want to do first?
Because that landing bit would have been at the end of turn 5, because then the ground combat at turn 6 is what decides it, isn't it?
Oh, so yeah, in fact I wouldn't be able to land.
You wouldn't be able to land those, so it would just be the movement. And
so what did I put down? I put 1 down in this one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that goes back to 1. That hasn't changed. They've just moved, I haven't put any down. And nothing's been put down there, has it? So
No.
Okay, yeah, it's a ground combat then.
Okay. Because if I have nothing left after this ground combat, that's it, that's decided. So I've got 2 troops here.
Yeah, against my 1
against
tank.
your 1 tank, so you're getting 3 dice.
And it's 4s, isn't it? Oh, only 1?
And I didn't get any. So you've only taken out 1 of them. Or do I need to make an armor save, don't I?
Yeah.
So I need a 5.
And you got a hit. Well, I've got a better armor save, haven't I?
You've got better armor save against troops, yeah. I make the armor save.
Oh, do I make the? I think it's 3+, isn't it, for tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, so that stays contested then.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you seen both, didn't you? Yeah. So
Tanks over here.
I better do the tank separately to my infantry. I'm like,
Oh, the dice camera gone off.
Oh yeah. I think my battery must have died, has it? Yeah.
Oh well.
Dice comes off.
We will
I can roll it in.
describe the
You
dice.
can roll it here. That'll
Yeah.
do. My infantry then. Ooh, 2 crits and a hit, and then
A crit.
the infantry only got 1 attack. Yeah.
2 crits and a hit.
I got 3 crits, and then the tank 1 hit.
Okay,
2,
so
3
armor
crits.
saves.
I guess did you say 2 crits?
2 crits
and
and a hit, yeah.
So 2 crits. Are you going to get the infantry or the tank?
Infantry, yeah.
Yeah, and then 5 up for the infantry. No, so you kill another infantry.
Okay, and then my armor saves, I need to make 4 armor saves. So, was it 2 of those? No, 1 was the tank, 3 were troops,
Yeah.
weren't they?
But 2 are crits. So you
Okay,
got
so I can't block those.
2 saves.
2 saves. But 1's going to be a 5 up and 1's going to be a 3 up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll do the troop first, which is a 3 up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tank. No.
Yeah.
So, well, they're both gone anyway because of the crits. So you've got full control of that sector.
And then that last one, 1 tank v tank.
Yeah, and then we've got the final phase over there.
1 hit.
1
hit.
1 hit.
Oh, so it's down to the armor save then.
Yeah. I make the save.
Oh, you
don't.
take it.
Yeah. But in the launch phase, you're going to contest it again.
Yeah.
But we won't have a final ground combat phase. It'll just be the points will be from your launch capacity. Basically, we'll secure it.
Yeah. And then
over there.
So I've got 4 tanks.
I've got 2. A crit and 2 hits. Four crits. Mine are gone anyway, so you've won that no matter what.
How many saves was it?
2 saves.
Was there any crit?
One crit.
2 saves. Save 1.
So just lose 2 tanks.
So we've taken it.
Yeah. So you would contest that anyway with your launch capabilities.
Yeah, that one's contested.
Contested. So 2 points each.
Yeah. And then I will update as we go.
Yeah.
So you're on 31 to 35.
Okay, then you're getting 3 victory points.
Takes me to 38.
Then you're getting another 4.
42.
Then we're getting 2 apiece again.
44 and 33.
And then you're getting another 4.
33. So final score 33 to 48.
Yeah, so the UCM, although like it was drawing for most of it, the UCM in the last 2 turns like managed to secure a landslide victory and gain a good foothold on the ground. So we'll move this on to Dropzone, and I reckon we give you a start further in on the board, so your dropships get an advantage to get in and secure buildings faster. So the Scourge, although they're faster moving,
we're already dug in.
You're going to have a better positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good to me. Now I actually have to find. I keep saying I'm going to paint them. I actually do need to paint them now.
Yeah, we'll build on it. We're going to start off with the starter box rules, so we'll do it on the smaller scale map, and then we'll progress and do it bigger, add more forces, and yeah, we'll experience more of Dropzone that way.
Yeah. So it will be the original starter set content, so not using the little command buggy and the crab thing for the Dropzone, but using the new rule set.
Yeah.
And then we will gradually add in the commanders and stuff. But we want to start simple and then work our way up.
Yeah, learn the rules as we go. And yeah, we'll carry on making rules changes in terms of, because we want this to have a campaign feel and follow on from each match. We forgot to add those rules for this one, but did Jay really need it? He didn't need the advantage, he already had it.
I think that first hit on the Ifrits made a massive difference.
Definitely. And then my mistake of bombers at close range next to my fleet carrier.
Yeah, because that would have that could have tipped it there.
Yeah, distortion bubble. Like, the points can really snowball really quickly in this.
Oh, but it was a good game. GG.
Yeah, really good. I enjoyed that.
Look forward to the next one.
I definitely.
Don't forget to like and
Surprise!
Like and surprise. Like and be surprised. Like and subscribe. And if you've enjoyed it, make sure you do. And don't forget to check out Dave's stuff on his channel, Angel Squadron, and his blog thing that I put the link in to the videos at the bottom. I can't remember what you call it.
I've been in hiatus with moving house and all sorts. I'm gonna get going again soon though. But for the moment, I'm just hanging out with Jay, carrying on with our shenanigans.
But you have put a couple of your X-Wing solo stuff up, haven't you, on YouTube?
Yeah,
so
there's...
go check that out.
Yeah, cheers, Jay.
Yeah, and it is very much narrative as well, with some interesting twists on the pilots and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to ruin it, so you need to go over and have a look yourself. But yeah, definitely worth a go. And we will see you next time for hopefully some Dropzone Commander at some point.